Yeah.
Which I guess there's not much of.
Okay, still.
Yeah.
I'll like blast it for David. David, they came to an island, trying to find a pirate. They stole, they stole the ship.
On
The
purpose
pirate
or by
ship.
accident?
Oh, totally on purpose.
Oh,
both.
okay.
Maybe both.
Kind of a series of really not well thought out plans. Yeah, in quick succession led to us stealing a pirate ship.
Yeah, okay, so I've seen that episode of Critical Role. What were you guys doing?
We did it first!
It was, I swear, it was with like
I know,
24 hours
Jared
of each
told me.
other.
Yeah, Jared
We
told me.
literally
Pretty
fucking
sure
did
it
it
was.
first.
Oh my god,
Um,
spoilers! No, that'd be
you've not
awesome
got
to
that
see.
far.
This season 2, right? I haven't gone really not far at all there.
Damn. Okay. Anyway, so they stole the ship. They, in the middle of the night, Alvin tried to turn around the ship, and kind of failed. Threw them in a weird direction. Cass tried to fix it in the morning. Didn't quite work. And then we're at the next morning.
I guess the thing. Okay,
Right, I'm back.
as far as Cass goes, we basically hired her because
Lesbian orc.
she's a massive lesbian. That is literally like her
Main reason.
defining characteristic.
Yes.
I think I can slip into the role of a lesbian, I think.
Good reason to hire
I
someone.
totally can't, but fuck, I've got to try.
Oh, Mila isn't a lesbian?
Sorry, what?
We don't
No, Mila's straight. I actually clarified that with David when I was making the character.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
No, I was mostly joking, but yeah.
Also, Mila is just not interested in sex whatsoever. Sex doesn't make her any better at being in the Adventurers Guild. Why is she interested? That's kind of their attitude, I guess. Plus, would father approve? I don't
Shut
know.
Up.
I don't
I'm trying to
think he would.
explain. Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to explain my sexuality, motherfucker. You give me the
Yeah,
chance
in
to do
the
that, and
wrong
I'll do it.
campaign. The wrong campaign, David.
Okay, so
I'm
we
a
paid,
big fucking lesbian. Let's do it.
we paid her to basically just like captain the ship because she can sail ships.
Oh no.
And I think that's pretty much the only reason she's kind of like coming along is just like, let's be a fucking pirate and make some money, and bang some women. That's pretty much it.
Since then, she has began to realize that if she disappears on the same night that the place she worked at, those pirates are like big customers of. If she disappears on the same night as that, she's a little bit worried what will happen to her manager.
That's it.
Does she
That's
really
yeah.
care
That's
about her manager?
yeah. She definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Didn't
the
want
rest
to
of the
leave her
party.
shift. Cool.
Dave is playing like a crazy
Rogue.
horse girl.
Dave's a rogue, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You're a witch doctor. You're a witch doctor.
Yeah.
I'm playing a grey alien.
Freak witch bitch.
I'm a creepy snake lady who scares children. Literally, I did that.
You did.
Okay,
Uh,
pedophile, got it. Jared, what is Frank and Monk doing? What are they? What do they do?
So Frank
trying-
is playing. Sorry, Frank is playing a half elf, who I don't know how much he's shared actually. He's chasing that pirate though. That pirate still. has
yeah,
what he
he's-
wants.
He
As far as
wants
I know,
something that was
he's a
stolen
half-elf
from
who
him.
doesn't like that pirates. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like an archer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an archer.
He really likes
I'm an
the
archer.
wood.
He really likes forests.
He really
What?
likes
Yeah,
forests,
yeah.
but there's no fucking forests.
That was like
he's
his main
very-
quest in the first session, getting into the forest.
He's not very smart,
Okay.
so a
Same.
nice change. Yeah. That's most of it.
Sorry, Monk. What's your character doing? Who is your character? What's his motivation?
I'm a grey alien.
Nice,
pretty
Ayla
much.
Mao, my dude. Ayla
That was
Mao.
very
Yeah.
accurate.
Literally,
But-
we
Quite
were halfway
literally an
through the
alien.
session, and then he literally just out of nowhere Howard the alien danced in.
Yeah. We kind of stepped
Okay.
outside of a bar, and he was just like appeared.
He
Nah,
just
but-
like he was the shadows.
Yeah, I'm a Shadar Kai Shadow Sorcerer. I'm like, I accidentally teleported to there from the Shadowfell. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm a bit in
Like
alien
this.
environments right now. Yeah,
David,
yep,
this is
you
the
got
10-second law.
Okay. Sure.
The fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck?
Oh damn. Helemaal.
What's this?
What kind of
What is that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was me. With like
That's
slamming
fucking
everyone.
brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. And then you kind of gave us money.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
knocked him out
yeah,
for
I got
all of his
scammed.
money.
Let's just
Yeah.
retroactively
Okay.
say I didn't do that, and I'd take that money back.
I don't think I gave in
No,
to
you-
you.
you
Oh
done
no,
it.
No.
I paid a
I'm gonna
lot
be
for
my
my
dude next
ale.
time we play. So yeah. This is just temporary.
Okay.
I
That's cool.
stole the pirates' socks and cut nipple holes in their shirts.
Yeah,
Why not?
I remember that.
Why not? Okay.
I also
Yeah.
stored the nipple cutouts
Yum, yum, yum.
in another person's bag.
Like-
Yes.
I'm
I have a list of all that.
I'm basically really fucked up.
Yeah, I kind of like. It's like I get the impression that it's like one of those really crazy Christian horse girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always the silent ones.
Very
Yeah.
impulsive.
And we're kind of just like adrift at sea on this stolen pirate ship, kind of heading towards some random island just so that we can.
Just the closest
regroup.
island possible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
also,
basically.
Misa, you promised to help me get back into the Shadowfall. I remember that now.
Oh yeah. We'll definitely. We'll definitely touch on that. I think once we
At some
touch
point.
down on land, we can have like a proper group sit down and basically just go through what everyone's goals are, and how we can work towards those.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for a pee real quick. Is that okay?
Okay, if you're going, I'll go too.
I have to go. BRB.
Wait, what's the pirates' names that we stole the ship from?
I couldn't tell you. That is something I need to do right now. Is open up a notes for Jared.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, because
me
I
and-
can't
me and
bullshit.
Frank have-
I can't bullshit things into reality in this in this world. I'm just a mortal. All of my powers of not writing anything down don't apply here. And my character's fucking smart as shit.
Yeah,
Also,
me and Frank have very similar backstories of what happened to us. Wait, Frank, did they steal a necklace from you?
Hello. Was nice you can have it before that.
It was on the floor next to your
Silver
ship.
pocket watch.
It is on the set.
Lovely.
What chair?
Oh, why you got a shorter?
Wednesday. I need to get these
That looks
lights
really
on.
nice, that suits you.
Thank you. On Wednesday, she phones up and down. She's been here this morning.
My phone's on, by the way.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, David.
Hi.
You want chairs in your room?
Oh, okay.
I won't said hello to everyone.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, hi.
Hiya.
Yeah, I said hi back.
Hi.
They said hi back. She had a haircut and it looks lovely.
Wonderful.
It is.
Congratulations to her.
My mum got really happy because I noticed her haircut.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Right,
look.
are we all back?
Monk?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's-
Monk's here.
Rick,
Brock!
are you here?
I'm here.
I'm here. How many fucking hammers have we got?
Well, that's mine. It's only I can stop a few. Yeah, and I've got an album as well.
Well,
They put the case up,
David, I
haven't they?
thought it was mandatory for all Scousers to carry hammers and knives on them at all times.
Nah, lad. Lockpick and tools is what we carry about with us. You never know when that's gonna come in handy.
A hammer is a
Yeah,
lockpicking
that is a
tool.
hammer.
I mean, not if you're trying to fucking stealth. You're rolling that one on the stealth check. That's when you bring the fucking hammer out. Nah, not yet, Mom.
So
Man.
we're still heading to this island, right? As far as we know.
Yes. So, Cass realizes in the morning that might need to realign. Wrong direction. So, I've done another check for her already, and it's fine. You're on the, you believe you're on the track.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got relatively limited supplies as well, so basically our goal is to get to this island, scrounge up some supplies, some food, hopefully find some materials to dye our sails. Like, I'm really good with nature, so I should be able to, hopefully if it's there, I should be able to find something to dye the sails with.
I don't know what a lesbian sounds like.
There's imagine an orc lady. I mean, to be honest,
Oh, you want me to just do Bogador again?
it's
No, no.
yeah.
Don't
not
bring back
far
your pet.
off.
I don't know what a butch lesbian orc sounds like. I've never met one.
It's like, it sounds like you, but confident.
Oh. I'm pretty confident.
Okay, that's
I
good. Go with
I
that.
sound like a butch lesbian. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I like your, when you're trying to do the voice, you lowered your. You went.
Um,
I lowered my what?
to.
so yeah, I guess we're just kind of sailing for until we see land, basically.
Is there anything anybody would like to do in the meantime? Anything you have to work on?
Who's got good perception? Because we do have a spyglass. So someone should be basically just kind of like spending most of the day just looking for land.
I mean, I have
We
plus
don't
3.
have-
I'm proficient in perception.
Yeah, but you're sailing the boat.
Oh, Alvin. Yeah.
I have 0 perception. But
Alvin has plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alvin, I give Alvin the.
I am proficient in perception, but it's still a 0.
Okay. Yeah, I give Alvin the spyglass, and I'm probably just gonna spend most of the day dicking about with like potions, and also just patching myself up a little bit more. I really ate shit, so I probably got some like wounds to dress and stuff, and I want to make sure I don't like scar and.
On this ship, is there like living quarters that the people are living on?
Not really. They didn't.
Is there any like?
There is like a below deck kind of cabin area, but
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
Did
There were some
people leave
blankets
any
in the corner.
belongings there?
I'm
Were
the
there any
captain.
belongings
They are
there?
with my quarters.
we already checked for belongings.
Yeah.
I
There
can't
was
I cannot remember what we
anything
found.
left.
Yeah.
Did you find any?
It seems like they stopped off and
Yes, we found some rum.
kind of dropped everything off. before
Excellent,
they-
because according to my character sheet, I enjoy sailing into new ports and making new friends over a flag and a veil. So, if one of you would very kindly bring me a flag and a veil, that would be fantastic.
And a
there's
port.
They're not in
definitely-
any port
yeah.
though.
Well, can we just pretend for a minute?
Yeah, there's definitely booze.
Yes.
So
We're
I
on a
guess I would
fucking
be
pirate
I would be at the captain's wheel, and I would just at one point like slam my fist down on the nearest bit of wood that I can find and say, "Bring me some ale."
Your cast has changed overnight.
Sorry. Somebody bring me a flag and a veil, please. I find I'm in the mood.
No.
I don't know.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I feel like it'd be like, we got any ale?
Cass, yeah, Cass doesn't
Yeah.
go around with flowery
You're
language.
really chill. You're really chill, and
Super
you're just
chill.
like, yeah, no one got.
Hey guys,
like,
if any of you guys got a second, bring me some ale, please.
You're not that far off like a stoner.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh! I used to be one of them. I could do that. Hey, if anybody could bring me a flagon of ale, I'd be
Perfect.
Yes,
very,
perfect.
very
That's good.
appreciative. my friend.
Bang
Thank you.
on. That is bang on.
I,
Yeah.
I don't think you
happy
would
stoner.
use like. I don't think you'd use so much stanks and really appreciate it. Like, yo, can anyone like get me a flagon of ale?
No, that was perfect.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, the sun's nice and high in the sky, the weather's good, breeze is really nice. I really think it's really feel like it's perfect
here's
weather
your
for a
ale.
drink. Oh, thank you very much. Here comes the witch doctor. I sing as I drink.
I'm just gonna read a book and play with my tiny mechanical crab.
Is it a horse
Okay.
book?
Was that a masturbation joke?
No, I literally have a tiny mechanical crab that fits in my hand.
That's pretty cool.
Is it like
No,
a
it's not
wind-up
ma-
toy?
Yeah, kind of.
Cool.
But it's magical, so I don't need to wind up.
It's
But
fucking weird.
it does exactly the same thing.
It's
Wait.
fucking weird.
Never mind. Never mind.
His
Yeah.
name's Tony.
Masan definitely knows, like... I feel like Masan is kind of threat scanning everyone in the party.
All of a
And
sudden
you are
see
by
yourself.
far... You are by far the fucking weirdest, and
I'm just sitting below deck with this little crab on my shoulder and just playing with him. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
That's it.
Hey, Mifrix.
Hey,
Hey, Frank.
Oh, Frank, yeah.
Uh,
You know, this is-
I'm changing forms like constantly, changing what I know out of you or someone else because I learned. So I'm bad practice.
Aren't you like a warlock or something as well?
Yeah. Making use of his new skill. Practice.
So, Dave,
okay.
you're Alvin, right?
Oh, I was muted. Whoops.
So I don't really, again, I don't know that much about Cassandra. Like, would she find, the whole stoner vibe? Would she find that little mechanical crab pretty fascinating and start asking questions about it?
I don't
probably.
know.
I think she would just like, okay, yeah, that's cool. You have that.
Or would it
Okay.
be more
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
yeah, that's pretty
That's
cool.
neat.
You just carry on with what she was doing.
That's neat.
Yeah,
You
it's
were-
like
you
it's
were
like
about
that
it.
Fry meme, like with the camera, neat,
Neat.
and then move on.
You were a bartender. You were
Oh
back barring
yes.
before.
You've done a lot of
Bartender
jobs, all
slash
sorts of different.
bouncer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely not a
Flash-
bouncer. I mean, you could bounce off
Pirate
my
ship
belly.
driver.
I mean, if you guys could just, keep me topped up on the ale while I'm going about my business here, very much appreciated. How does Cassandra have an initiative of 0.11?
Oh, it's so her dexterity score, like full score, is 11. It's just
And it
so if
gives
two
you
people
point-
roll 18,
Yeah.
then whoever has higher dex, it
Yeah.
goes in front. That's
It's just,
all.
it's just for tiebreakers. It's nothing. Yeah.
It's just it's just for
I was
me.
just really confused. I'd never seen that number before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Alvin, do you see anything?
Should I roll or just keep that roll? It's fine.
You've already done the
Oh,
roll.
Mithrix is Alvin. Sorry, Dave. What's your character called? In fact,
First,
everybody,
first.
could you just type your character names in the Discord chat for me, please, so I don't have to keep asking? Apologies.
I have it in my Discord name.
Oh yeah. Kind of when the sun's at its peak, pretty much. Alvin does spot land.
You have to say it.
Ahoy? Or something?
Yay!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Land ahoy! Fucking love pirates, man.
You guys see a port anywhere? Is there anywhere where I can take this baby in?
What Alvin can see currently is This island is majoritively a massive mountain range, but with seems to be a forest and some sort of grassy area
Forest!
in front of it.
Yay. Okay, so we'll
That's
head
where I
there.
have to go to the next island. We need to find a deserted desert island.
I wouldn't say
Can-
land
can-
Ahoy, I've seen
Guys, you-
forest Ahoy.
Can you finally get to do some hunting in the forest?
Well, the
I know,
mountain
next
will
time.
make it quite easy to
On
spot.
Jojo.
You want me to take you guys into this island with the mountains, or?
Yeah, that's where we're going. That's where you've been taking us.
All right. So
You know
I guess
exactly
we
where
can-
we're going. You're
By
going a
far the
little too
closest
hard.
place.
You're definitely going a little too hard on Stoner.
I don't know.
Pull back a little bit. Pull back a little bit.
She's
You
she's
just
a
don't really
happy,
know.
You're sober. Alright, so you
David,
guys want me
a
to...
happy stoner. If that.
Time.
Okay.
Don't talk to weed about me, motherfucker. I spent 3 years of my life drenched in that shit.
Is there like an inlet or something? we could think about?
As you get
Yeah, that's
closer,
what I was trying to ask. Like, if we're going in, like, do you want me to take you guys, like, just
Just
offshore
aim
and
for
then
a
we can
beach.
anchor down?
Aim for a beach. We're not that kind of boat. It's
Yeah.
It's quite a
we're-
small boat, isn't it?
quite a
it
small
is
boat.
quite a small boat.
So you
So
want me
I
to
don't. Yeah, probably right because like
Alright.
Cass would most likely be able to push that thing back out.
Do we not have...
I'm pretty
do it a little
strong,
bit.
I think.
That's a good question, Jared. Do we have an anchor? We would. I mean, this is something we would know.
You do.
Okay, there you go.
It's just
I was
when
gonna say,
you
like,
just
who's the
you
smallest
throw it over
member
the
of the
edge.
party? We could make them into an anchor. If
That would
necessary.
probably be me.
Do we have a boat? Do we have a boat to get ashore?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, do we have like a lifeboat that we
Rowboat.
could potentially get in and go
Just
on
a
from there?
rowboat.
No.
I mean,
Okay,
this
okay,
is like
so
a
would
small
take up
boat
a
too,
lot of the
anyways.
space in the ship.
Yeah, I was gonna say get us fairly close to the shore then. So
So
Alright,
there,
I can anchor us just offshore, no problem.
yeah,
there
we'll
is
swim.
not a beach, but there is basically a bog. Or
Oh, that sucks.
not quite swamp, but it's just very wet grasslands.
Okay.
Very planty.
So there's no like gravel kind of stones kind of beach kind of area.
No. It
okay.
seems that the water has just raised to the point where it's just connected with like a hill. And now the hill is very wet.
Right. Okay. Well, that's the best we've got, so
cold
we'll-
water bog.
You
Yeah,
sure it's
well,
not moist?
But it's very
Mm.
moist. Very, very moist.
Okay.
Just
I mean,
drip.
I could sail around the island if you guys want me to. See if we
It's
can
quite
find
a
a better
big
landing
island.
point.
How big is the island?
You can't see the other side of it.
Ah.
Oh, it's a tiny
But-
island.
I will say it looks. Cass does get the impression that, like, the boat wouldn't go anywhere if you stopped it there.
No, it's
Or
up
is-
to you guys. We could circle around the island, try and find a more advantageous point to, to land.
I mean,
and,
we
get
can
offshore.
just go around the island for like half an hour and just see if there's anywhere that's less miserable than a bog to
think
touch
that-
down.
I think that might be the play.
Yeah, and if after half an hour we've not found anything better, we'll just make do.
If you
Sounds
go clockwise around it, you'll go towards the forest that Alvin saw. Or
Yeah,
if you
we'll,
go
we'll definitely go that direction.
okay, if you go anti-clockwise, it'll be rocky.
Yeah. So yeah, just about half an hour, and I guess we're all kind of making perception checks.
Okay, go for it.
Does Alvin get advantage because of the spyglass?
That's a good point, actually.
I think he does. I think there's like
Sure.
at least for a specific
That's-
purpose of like scouting ahead.
Hmm, makes
Yeah.
sense.
I don't think it'll help like a huge amount for just this, but I guess pinpointing best locations.
I rolled a 22.
22. You do
22.
find
Well, that's with if you gave me advantage, of course.
Yeah,
Otherwise
yeah,
it's 16.
that's fine.
Oh, it doesn't actually say. It's just that object you through a spyglass or magnify to twice.
No, you just
Yeah,
get
it's kind of whatever you
range.
make, I think. You do see a.
Excuse
It
me.
seems it's very it has a very low gradient area of mostly like grass and some stones, leading up to the forest.
That sounds
Whereas
much
a lot of
better.
bits have been somewhat steep, but this
Yeah.
is good slope.
Take us in there, Captain.
Aye. Wait, shouldn't I? Okay.
Hmm?
No, it's the take us in there, Captain. You know, directing the captain, telling them what to do. It's
Well, I've kind of fancied myself a bit of like the navigator position.
fair
I
enough.
think. Wait, is that what? Did we decide on those positions actually?
No.
I can't
I
remember.
can't argue that.
I think you maybe
just
briefly
sorry?
discussed them like a few months ago.
Like if you're steering, you're the boatsman.
The
I don't
helmsman?
know. We,
Helmsman.
we should maybe do a bit of boat research at some point.
Yeah.
and figure this
That would be
out.
good.
That would be
Or-
great.
Or
Well,
at least
Cass
like
knows what it is.
make up things so that we're all on the same page.
Hmm.
Ah, the Blunden man failed that. I'll do that. And
Yeah.
Jared is going to tell you what that means.
What did you say?
You just said to make shit up, so I'm making shit up.
Oh,
The Bloomhandfelder is now a nautical term.
oh
And that's canon.
that's the alternative name for the poop deck.
Ah, the Scheisse deck.
Size. Okay.
How
I
far
go
can we?
where Brooke
How
tells me
close
to.
can we get? Yeah, how close can we get? How much of a swim are we gonna have to do here?
Swim. Probably only. You would guess maybe. Honestly, only like 20, 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Not much.
That seems manageable. Velzen, can you handle what? Do you know what water is? Do you know how to swim?
Shit, that's a good point.
I do not know how to swim. No, but
That's
1 second.
We're
I kind of like back up and take a running start, and I jump out, and in the middle of the air, I try to do let's see, it's that one, right?
Oh,
Let's see, do I
okay.
make it?
Roll an athletics check to see how far you can jump.
All right. Athletics? Oh shit.
By the way,
Okay, not bad.
Not
bad.
bad. Okay.
if he starts to drown, by the way, Cass, that is what like Cass would be in the water going after him immediately.
Oh, I'm keeping an eye on this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So your frail body, you do your best to launch yourself off the ship, and with the teleport, you land 5 feet short.
No sweat.
But knee high water there.
Pretty much knee high, waist high. Oh my god, David,
So he just
Stop.
needs to walk.
What? He's an alien!
stop.
Yeah, that's no. Definitely not showing that on stream.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that, like, if you Google Layla Maui, you're gonna find some stuff.
I'm sure.
I didn't even know you were streaming, by the way. Apologies.
Oh wait, no, I'm not streaming. What am I saying? I'm recording.
Aha! I can post whatever I want then. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Sure.
Lasan,
Sure, sure.
I pack a bag full of like I guess like most of the things I'll need to like cook and
Okay.
you,
But you're gonna leave all your
yeah,
tent.
like yeah, I'm gonna leave like the vast majority of my shit. The heaviest thing I'll be bringing is probably the cauldron, which isn't
Okay.
massive. It's,
With a child's body in it.
The
it's
cauldron?
yeah, it's not massive. It's like a
Hey,
pan.
Michelle, would you like me to carry that to shore for you?
Actually, yeah, that would be really handy.
I rate myself as a
thank you.
pretty strong swimmer.
Yeah, you look it. I just give you
I
a cauldron.
do.
It's like I say, it's like a 1 foot kind of pan, like a stovetop pan size.
Mhm.
It's still the same day as before, right? So I still have my potion.
No, actually, this is the next day.
Okay. So
So-
I basically would have recycled that potion into another healing potion.
Okay, so you've one healing potion.
I have 1 healing potion, yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
I've just gonna mark that off.
Okay. You do them based on spell slots, right?
Yeah. So I consume a spell slot to make a potion.
Okay.
Does Elvin need to roll anything? I don't know. He's just gonna swim.
You know how to swim, surely.
Yeah. He
Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin can swim.
Swimming is just like movement. As long as you know how to
Yeah.
swim, it's just movement.
So Bertha
I think
being
quite
pretty
often it's
small.
slower.
Did Bertha jump in? Yes.
I can swim.
No, because I was just going
I
to say,
lift
you
them
know, I see you waiting behind, and I was going to be the last one off the ship, so I was going to say I would grab you by the scruff of your neck and just go tally up, and then launch you off.
I can swim. I'm fine.
I think
Ah,
we're
well,
all fine.
I'm just giving you a helping
It'll
hand
only be
into the water.
Velzen. Because
No,
like
I'm not helping her. I'm not helping her. I'm just throwing her into the water.
Okay, Bertha, do you resist?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Sorry, Dave.
She's
by
a
the
rogue.
way,
She can debate it.
At this point, I look like a really old man. Just saying.
I was
I'm just-
Is it an
I'm
old
just
man like?
randomly just trying to remember people now and changing into them.
Is this the old man you were cosplayed as the other day
What?
when Massan dressed you up?
Oh yeah. It was some. No. I just a person I crossed path with. I remember.
Okay.
Just an old person,
Wait.
maybe from my
Oh.
old thing.
Sorry, I was
So
muted.
I'm just constantly changing just to try to practice because I have a new skill. And
so
he's
that-
very my person is the person I'm playing is quite young, so he has like a new
Oh, me
toy to
too.
play with in a sense. So, he's just having fun.
Okay,
So
so
now that everyone's off the boat, I'm the last one off, you know, being the captain and all that. I'm going to go for the perfect 10-point dive off the bow of the ship.
Okay.
This is
And land
Olympics.
onto the farm.
This is Olympic style jumping.
What are you trying to
Graceful,
do?
Beautiful.
Have you,
Just a
have
perfect
we-
10-point dive.
Perfect
Like, you know,
dive.
Have
dive
we all
in, hands in front
seen-
of me, bit of a cannonball, bit of a 360 going on.
Have we all seen the Family Guy sketch where Peter dives off the ship and lands onto the next deck? That's what I'm expecting here.
there's definitely only one day.
So
Anyway, cool.
he tries to jump off and slips and crushes something.
And then we can go for the whole half hour.
Ooh.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's see the crit fail.
Roll a
That's
acrobatics.
lowest though.
What? Roll a what?
Say
This is gonna be
athletics.
acrobatics.
No,
Oh
it's
dear.
not.
I was hoping you would say athletics because I've got
Yeah.
a +6 to
No,
that. But...
this is
That's okay.
dexterity.
That's okay.
That's not bad.
It's
Okay.
definitely not a perfect 10-point, but you go in the right way, I'd imagine.
You didn't crush them.
And your cauldron is safe.
You do your best to do a flip, but you don't seem to turn as much as you expected. But you go in like a salmon jumping up a river.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
No one's watching, by the way, because you're the last person off the boat.
It matters to me,
Everyone's still
goddammit.
getting going.
No, I'm
getting
like already
to
on the shore, so I saw it.
Yeah, I'm on. I think we're all on the shore at this point.
Alfred
As
is
soon as
ready
my
for
head,
the
as soon as
forest.
my head pops up above the surface, I would look to Velzen and just go like just thumb out of the water and then swim towards the shore.
Cool.
'Cause
What do
I-
we
I-
see, Jared?
Because in my head, I like he just see me totally fucking nail that flip. Yeah. Just thinks to yourself, yeah, he's really impressed with that big flip I just did. Has to be.
No way Cass would care.
Cass, yeah.
Oh, would you
Cass,
not? Okay.
Cass might want to show off to Massan a little bit.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, she did flirt with me.
Oh,
Yeah. When the first met in the bar.
I did kind of turn her down though because I was kind of busy with other shit. But I made note of it.
Okay.
Also, I
Something
think
to bear
I'd
in
literally
mind.
just seen
You,
her
you
hit
didn't
on
really
some-
turn her down, more
uh,
more like dismissed her. Or dismissed
Kind
it.
of, yeah. Yeah. Masam wasn't interested in that.
I've just realized this is like this is pretty much the first time Velzen's seen water, or experienced water. He's seen water, but not in first person.
Yeah, I mean there exists water in Shadowfell, I'm pretty sure, but not like bodies of water.
No, not much.
More like vials used for potions.
Yeah,
stuff
water's
like
a
that.
chemical. It's pretty fundamental to most life.
The forest.
Imagine there's like might be some underground like springs and stuff maybe we can tap into.
Okay.
Would it be in character for Cash to walk onto the beach like full on Baywatch style? You know, flick of the hair in slow motion, that kind of thing.
No.
Not
Nah,
intentionally.
Probably not.
I will stomp
You,
onto the shore.
you're the happy stoner that doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember Butch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like she would like wring out her ponytail.
That's exactly. Fully enough,
No,
that's what I was thinking.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Maybe
look like
maybe check
like
out her
you
guns.
think it would look.
I don't know.
Mm.
Like lift up, lift up the shirt a little bit to wring it out, and there's like glistening abs underneath.
Glistening
And the
abs,
saxophone playing in the background.
But she would be like completely unaware, you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
She's a beefcake.
I will hand your
She
cauldron back to you.
is strank. She is a strank.
She's
How
strong.
dare you call me a skank?
No, I said she's a strank.
I know. I was joking.
Okay, good.
So yeah, Jared, what do we see? What are
Okay.
we looking at?
You see,
Elvin running towards the forest.
yes,
He's gone.
He gone.
I think
you
we'll
definitely
leave
see
it.
that.
Should we go after him?
These-
If he doesn't come back immediately.
Okay, okay.
The near area of the forest isn't super thick, and it's kind of trees you've seen before. They're very common trees, basically pine trees. You make a perception check, actually. Whoever wants to.
Can I make a nature check because I'm specifically looking for food and
Plants.
like plant material that we can use as
Mhm.
supplies?
Oh yeah, sure.
What do you want, a perception?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh,
A
nice.
lamau?
Hmm.
Oh,
I'd say
yeah,
trees, I'm
Jared,
happy
just so you
about
know,
that.
I'm filling out my character's bio.
Can
Okay.
I roll to see if survival while I'm in the forest to check if I see any like creature prints or footprints and stuff like that? So is that okay? I think that's survival,
Yeah.
right? Or is it perception? I don't know.
Survival.
that sounds like survival to me. If you're looking for
It
animal
could be
tracks and stuff.
either.
I know
Go for
traction.
survival. Okay. I'll do that first. You see pine cones in the trees, and many of them and just littering the ground. Most of them are chewed up, and you do see small, furry, fairly long-tailed creatures. Small, not very menacing. Who are almost definitely the ones who ate them.
I see creatures. Ooh.
Yes. Very small rodents.
Meat.
Sounds like lunch.
Yes.
It's back on the menu, boys.
Can I send an arrow towards it? Can I send an arrow towards it?
You can. Yeah, do that first. Let's do that first.
I'll send. I always hunt, so that's the first thing I want to
Yeah.
do in the forest.
Mhm.
I think it's like this.
Or do you want to roll your dice?
Nah, it's fine. I already rolled. I'll try and do that now. I'll grab them at least.
Okay.
So I rolled a 17. I think that's
17. Roll damage.
to hit. I think
Just
I
for
should
fun.
click here, right? Yeah. 8 piercing.
Okay, with that, I would say you very accurately shoots right in the heart. These are very familiar creatures to you. Maybe not the exact same. These are more gray than you're used to. But you easily pierce the heart and it falls to the ground.
Alright, good.
Just
Guys, just sorry to interrupt. Just real
15
quick,
feet
can
away.
you drop your races in the chat as well, just so I've got a more clear picture.
What? You want what?
The races of everybody in the party.
What? What?
Race.
Sorry.
In the Discord?
Race. Sorry.
Snake lady.
Okay, I was like, what? So what the fuck?
Snake lady.
snake lady. Yeah,
I assume, as far as I know, that
that's all you need
I
to
would
know.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Brooke. Yeah. So the Alvin's a half elf.
Yes.
Yeah, Elvin is a half.
Okay.
I'm a human rogue. I'm a basic bitch.
Basic bitch.
Nice.
I'm also 17. I'm 5'2". I like ponies.
Like,
I forgot.
Thank you.
I'm also a fucking thief.
Same. I mean me, not Cass.
Velzen.
Nice save.
Velzen and Bertha, actually. You, as well as Missan, because this is specifically what you're looking for. You do see the same creature, but you also see another kind of tree. And Missan does recognize this tree. This is a willow tree. And this is something you do know you could use in your potions.
Oh, perfect. So I'll basically with that check just kind of not going too far into the forest at all, just kind of comb along the edge of the forest with a satchel, just gathering up any weeds or flowers or plants or anything I know that I can use.
Okay.
Hey, Michonne, you say you were gathering some weed there?
Oh my god. No.
I didn't say shit to you,
No.
David.
You're
It
not
was a bad
actually
joke,
a
okay? I
You're not
know.
It was a
I
good
know,
joke.
I know. It was a joke.
so
Get dialed in. Help me
I
out.
just want to mention, I think I'll try and hunt for a few more. Just saying. So
Okay,
so
do you want to go
we can get
pick
a
that
few-
one up first? Or?
Yeah, of course. I already picked that up. But, yeah. And grab the arrow back, of course.
I would imagine I'm just like chilling on the beach waiting for people to say what the plan is.
That sounds about
Okay.
right, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Because we
You and
definitely talked about what goals were when we got to the island, like resupply basically,
Yeah.
and then
You and Masan are kind of the leaders of our little group.
All right.
Kinda.
In that case, then I would say to Michonne, do you need a hand gathering any of this stuff? Do you want me to go off and get stuff, or I don't know?
do you have an axe?
I have a glaive, and I've got a.
Close enough.
Do we have a wood cutting axe at all?
I have a battle axe.
I've got a glaive. I mean, I can make it work.
I feel like
Well,
I mean, at the very least, you can go get firewood. But also, I feel like having some like timber on the ship probably, just
Oh.
in case
We
need
all
to make,
kind of
like,
just
patches
split
and
up
stuff.
without having a plan.
I have a rapier.
Oh, sorry. I do have a hand axe. I apologize. Would you need a couple of trees fellings?
Well, for now, just get us some firewood, and then we can maybe see about felling a smallish tree and trying to get some scrap wood basically on the
Okay.
ship, just in case we have to make any repairs or anything.
Copy that. Jared, I will go and forage for firewood.
Oh, the other thing we'll need you to do is get the sails down and bring them ashore.
Oh, okay. Well, what would you rather me do first?
Firewood.
Okay. Jared, I will go and get some fiber.
What time of day is it?
It's
Does
early
anybody have a
afternoon.
positive?
The sun is not far past its peak.
Okay.
I'll be that time.
So it's kind of just after midday.
You'd probably go find shade then, I imagine.
Yes, I'd go into the forest. Exactly right.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And
I
I'd
kind of
probably
follow,
start foraging a
as
bit.
far as
Like,
goes.
I probably have no idea what I'm doing, but I'd like look for stuff.
Oh yeah,
That we could
you did not
respawn.
recognize many of these plants.
Pine cones are pretty fun. To be fair, pine cones are fun to pick apart.
She's not wrong.
I mean, I
like
could
every kid.
help gather firewood. though.
As a
I'd
kid,
probably
yeah.
do
Like
that.
right now, pine cones are shite, but when I was a kid, pine cones were the shit. They were pretty fun.
No conkers though.
Ah.
Those are the best.
Why are we even here? This is not the island to be.
Let's go back to the 90s.
Hey, yo, Sean, you got any Yu-Gi-Oh cards for trade there?
Did you want me to roll more
shit.
survival as well?
I got all the wood.
To see if I can
More survival.
To see if I can like totally into like just going to try and grab as much food as possible in like half an hour and then get back to the group.
Maybe I even
Okay.
found some edible berries with that.
I just asked Masan if she wanted me to do anything.
Just go gather like pine cones and stuff for a fire. And if you know how to spot anything edible, bring it.
Okay, I'll do my best.
I say I'm gonna go look for firewood as well.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. That is simple enough.
Okay.
Especially with
Um,
pine cones. Pine cones are great firewood.
True.
They explode. Did you know that?
I guess if you
They
want to
crackle a
use
lot.
trees for like proper timber for the ship, is that something you want to do as well?
That's what
If we have
Sean
the
told me to.
equipment, if we have the equipment, I feel like that might not be a bad idea. Just like to have some spare timber just like below the deck, just in case, like like if we hit a rock or something and we need to patch a hole. I have no idea how much like of that we have on the ship already, but it seems like something that couldn't hurt, even if we
Yeah, it's not
only
really
end up
on the
using it
ship.
for fireworks.
That being said, I'm going to, if I may, try and fell just a couple of small trees. Some not too tall, some skinny looking ones, if possible.
Okay, yeah. If this was like a timed thing, I would make you roll for it, but since it's like it doesn't seem like anybody's trying to be quick or anything, I'm not gonna make you. You can do that fine.
Okay, dokie. I can still drag this back to the ship, right?
Leave it on the shore for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking for later. When we get back to the
We
ship.
need to
I'm
get the
gonna
ship
need-
a bit closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to get on the ship and then help me drag it back in.
Or we could just never mind. I'm not there.
That's not a today thing, I think. Yeah, we'll see kind of how we're doing for time, because ideally I think it would be good if we could be leaving here by tomorrow, by this time tomorrow.
Oh, you want to stay ashore for the night?
I think that's probably the best. We don't really have a plan. We don't know where we're going next. So yeah, I don't like the idea of sailing aimlessly. So I feel like we should at least spend the night here and then just really try and figure out where we're going next and what our individual aims are.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm happy with that.
So, what did my half hour of hunting
Where are we?
deliver me?
You half an hour.
Do I have to roll again? I'm fine with rolling again.
Well, because of you had to go a bit further because
scared most
Cass
of
was
them
chopping
off.
down trees.
Oh, yeah.
Generally, people would be quite alive.
I was wondering if you
something-
bring that up.
Something the creatures in this forest aren't maybe as used to.
Plus, there's a guy that doesn't know anything picking poison berries on the left.
As far as we know. You can catch You could definitely catch enough for like food for today.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say
I'm
that.
not trying to get it for today. It's not. It's only a half hour. I'm not looking for much.
Yeah. I will say also you do spot a couple snakes while you're out.
Oh,
Big ones, small ones, normal snakes.
A bit of both.
Is
Not, like,
Michonne's
not
cousin in there?
massive. You didn't see any massive.
well, you fucking watch your mouth.
Wait, what did you
Well,
say?
Lol.
I said Michonne's cousin, like that kind of heist. Is that what we're going for? But I was just joking.
Oh.
So
I-
I will.
That was also character, by the way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When I think I have enough for at least tonight to feed the group, I will go back.
Okay.
Now, you guys want me to get a fire going?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, I will try and get a fire going.
I return with
Um,
my pine cones.
Do you have a fire? Do you have a fire steel?
I imagine like Cass coming with like arms full of wood, and
Like,
I've
full
got
of
Bertha
trees.
coming.
I've got
Yeah,
two.
and
I've got
Bertha
two.
coming
One
with
of
like a
them's hand.
handful of pine cones.
Yeah.
Like
No,
dumping
that's good. That Beth, we can use that as kindling. That's perfect. It's perfect. Don't worry about it.
I
Don't
want
worry.
to see her. I want to see
Thank
her
you.
try and light a fire. Alright,
I go back and sit next to the fire that's being made and just take out Tony, my mechanical crab, and just start playing with him again.
Oh, he's got a name. That's pretty cool. Tony is a great name, by the way.
Where was I?
Yes.
You, for the willow, you could pretty much the tree's massive. You could get pretty much as many doses as you want, but you know that it would only last a few days, maybe
Is
up
it
to a
poison?
week. No, it's known to be minor healing.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So I'll just gather them up. And also, I did roll quite high. If I do see any poisonous berries or mushrooms or anything, totally taking a
You-
few of those.
You do. You see these kind of few feet high, like green stalks, very thin, with just these purple bells hanging off them, like a cluster of them, maybe 10 at the top. And you do know those. And they are very well known for having killed many people.
Perfect.
Foxgloves.
So, when I get back with the animals, I would like to ask Masan something.
Yes. Oh, nice catches, by the way.
Thank you. I'll skin them in a second. But I was wondering, would you maybe know any plants that we could use for dyeing that might be found in this
I've been keeping my eye out. I haven't just seen anything that we can really use. I think we might have to take a trip deeper into the island. Like I know what color is the sails? Green, right?
Yeah.
So we probably won't be able to bleach the sails white. So we probably won't be able to go like red or something. But if I was to find like a red dye, we could dye the sails like brown or black or something. And it's also a case of like the sails are a lot of cloth, a lot of fabric. So we'd need to find whatever it is. It would need to be like quite. Yeah, it'll take a while and take quite a lot of whatever dye we're using.
Could you
Having
describe
heard
the
this
plant
conversation, I'm going to swim back out to the boat and bring the sails back on shore like I was asked to.
Perfect.
Okay. That would take a little while, but you can do that.
Okay.
Could you describe the kind of plants we're looking for so I know what to look out for?
Well,
Purple.
I'm not. To be perfectly honest, I'm not like massively familiar myself as a brook. am not massively familiar. I know you can use plants to dye
That's a
things.
Brock.
But like, there's also like bugs you can use for dyes, and all sorts. It's just a case of like, basically, I'm just yeah, it'll just be based on a nature check and whether or not they're on the
Anything,
island to begin
anything
with.
that's colourful.
Well, here's the question: Can you?
There's Pikmin,
Because we
isn't
want
there?
red, right? And we have lots of people here that have lots of red stuff in their veins. Can we not use that?
Oh my.
Wow.
That's
Just yeah,
so.
just asking.
Are you
We need a
offering?
lot of it.
I am half elf. Do half elves actually? Question: do half elves have red blood?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I
So,
can't speak for Belzen though.
Yeah, I was
to
thinking
answer
about
your
that actually.
question,
If you want to find out, you have a sharp object.
actually, while Alvin, while that's a really creepy question, there's no reason for us to use our own blood. That actually might be a good idea. Blood's not a true dye, but it can be used to stain. And actually, on green, it would probably do a really good job of turning the sails like brown or
Yeah,
black.
we don't need a permanent solution.
Yeah, we just need to make them not green. The only thing I would worry about with blood is it would be really blotchy and patchy.
And ominous.
Just say, I just want to mention.
That's the word
while,
right there, Jared.
while he was saying this, while Elvin was saying this, he was butchering and cleaning the animals. By the way, so that's what.
Okay.
That would be
Ah.
yeah. If we could find
Now
a
it
couple
makes
of
sense.
Make a
if we
nature
could
check.
find a couple of boars or a bear or something,
me?
that might be
Mhm.
something we could use.
I would have expected survival. Okay. Nature check. Nature 9.
9.
It's
Ooh.
it's definitely not clean, but it's
Some
successful.
people get that. Mighty 9.
Degarting
9.
them.
So
I've done
what?
it
Scanning
What?
before.
whatever
Like,
you
I've
what are
done
we
it a
eating?
lot. So.
What did he catch? What did he actually catch?
Squirrels, in a sense, squirrels.
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 Yes.
I've tasted squirrel before. It's not bad.
Works for me.
That pigeon.
Yeah, I've had pigeon as well. That's not bad either.
So we're probably like 3-4 p.m. now, right?
At this point, you're probably about 3 p.m.
How many hours of daylight do we have left?
Ooh, that's
Another question as well. Like,
Sorry,
when I'm
just-
bringing the sails back on shore, like, do I need to keep them out of the water? Like, do I need to
Nah.
like doggy paddle with them over my head? Okay, I can just drag them through. Okay.
Just drag them
You,
through.
you don't know how, you're sinking right now. If you're dragging fucking sails in water, you're sinking.
I'm
Because
pretty
that
strong.
weighs fuck ton. If you
Yeah, but you're
they
in
also
water,
float.
so it's
This
when you
sails.
get
There's
out
a
of
fair
the
amount
water,
of
then
resistance,
it's
I would
heavy.
imagine. Yeah. But I am pretty strong.
I just want, I want to see a crit fail and all the sails sink in the bottom.
Jared, you don't have to listen to him. I'm just throwing that out there. You don't have to listen to him.
He doesn't need to make a check for that.
No, I
It's
mean,
not
to be
hard.
fair, yeah, all you'd need to do is just tie a rope. Like, we have rope, so just tie a rope around, like, a knot of the sail and then just drag
Yeah,
it
yeah.
from shore.
That's
It's
what I pictured in my head. Yeah, it's not like I'm dragging like I've unfurled
fine.
the sail in the water and I'm pulling it behind me. Just like there's a big red flag. It's like, hey sharks, there's something red up here. You might want to come and check this out. No, it's like I would
They're
wrap it
green.
up first. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make a strength check just in case.
Street strength check. Okay. Where is this on there? Okay.
I want more checks.
no,
Not
you're-
bad. Not bad.
You're good.
You're fine. You're fine.
Don't even
I
need
did
help.
it.
Elvin is impressed. Damn.
Nice. Oh yeah, I just dragged them up onto the shore. I dropped them, and I go to the fire and start drying my hair off.
Okay.
I throw one of my pine cones in the fire.
All your pine cones,
explode.
I would have brought into the middle of the fire just as kindling, just to make it seem like you've
Oh,
done
I
something.
definitely kept one or two.
Okay.
Hello.
I think like there's just squirrels on sticks, like spread out, you know. Like,
Okay, you're cooking.
yeah, cooking on the fire.
I could probably make a skewer if need be.
Yeah, no, those are
Just
skewered. Like,
3 squirrels?
yeah.
And by
No,
skewer, I
got
mean
it.
I could get some sticks. Some
think I
very
got it.
thin tree branches.
Right. Okay. So, I assume we're just kind of sat around the square.
Waiting for the squirrels to be ready. Yes.
Okay. So, guys? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Well, the pirate stole my necklace. I need to get it back.
Did you get yours back? I can't remember.
No, yeah, a
It
different
was
necklace.
it was similar. It was similar, but it
Oh,
wasn't
God.
my
No,
necklace.
it was a very different necklace.
Was it?
Okay.
Was it? Well, it was still a fucking necklace. So
The
it's
necklace you're
similar.
looking for is a pearl necklace.
Yeah.
Oh my.
David.
So we all have about 1 second to get on.
It's a family heirloom pearl necklace.
Daddy's pearl necklace.
Oh, that's what your mom said.
Okay.
You can't bring shit up like that in front of me because you know the joke I'm gonna make.
I'm just gonna state one thing. I changed into the shape of the pirate that has stolen my watch. This guy's mine.
Right.
Everyone knows.
So
I like that.
we've all kind of, very much by almost accident found ourselves on an island.
No, it was on purpose. I sailed the ship into the sound. You told me to.
And we don't necessarily have an immediate plan for what to do next. I think we have two options.
Well, you had a plan to get me back to the Shadowfell.
Oh, okay, right. Let's talk about that.
That was some bullshit.
The short answer is that I have absolutely no idea. The longer answer is I can probably help you with that.
So you tricked me.
Well, yeah.
I can respect that.
You kind of appeared in the middle of a very chaotic situation, so I bent truths just to
you
kind of see us.
Still definitely
through the
helped me
night.
out.
I mean, I was gonna say it's like leaving you behind on an island. Angry pirates, probably wouldn't have been for your best anyway. So you might as well have come with us. But yeah, I don't know anything about the Shadowfell. I have read a little bit about different worlds. I assume it's one of those.
What does it look like?
It's a different dimension. It's very dark.
Dark. Anything else? Like,
Alright.
maybe
Pretty
I've
cool.
been there. Maybe I don't know.
I've been asleep before.
I mean,
But like what? Anything like maybe like. The
I
name
don't
of a
think you would have
place?
seen it.
No? Are you sure?
I've
Yeah.
never been there.
I've been in a few places, you know.
Have you been to different dimensions?
Guys, I don't think you've been to a different dimension.
Actually,
Well,
no, that might have been a dream.
Actually,
actually.
That might have been a dream, but I don't know for sure. Maybe.
At the very least, if you stick with us, I'll try and make sure that we find someone who might know more. I can guarantee you wouldn't have found anybody who knew any more than we did on that island we were on.
kind of got that.
Okay, so Velzen wants to get back to the Shadow Realm.
If you help me get my watch, I will help you get there.
Yes. Alvin wants to get his watch back.
Sure.
On my neck.
Cass, you want to make money?
Well, thinking about that, I'm really worried about my boss, Mira. It sucks to leave it behind, you know?
Yeah. I'd kind of had that thought as well. So, okay, so we have two options: sail away from trouble, or sail back into it.
Well, I could spend some time teaching you guys how to sail the boat, but I don't know. I can't see myself sticking around for that long, if I'm being honest.
Right.
I'll
So
go anywhere where my necklace is. I need to get my
Right.
necklace.
So I think what we could do is, I don't like the idea of going straight back to the island. I don't think any of us are going to be in favor of running away to the continent.
Um, going back is my vote. Just raising my hand here. Yeah, let's go back. Need to get my watch.
Bertha, is that where you fall as well?
Yeah, there's anywhere where I can get my.
Yeah, and
My
Cass, you
necklace.
want to go back as well to check on your boss.
I think that might be the way for me to go, yeah.
I'm relatively neutral as long as whatever we do is well thought out, and I look at Alvin.
Seeing a pattern here.
Masan,
Yes,
what do you want?
I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure yet.
I think you want money.
I definitely want money,
And
but I've never.
Alvin hands 10 silver over.
Wait,
Oh, thank you.
wait.
Maybe a little bit more than this.
A bear isn't worth 1 gold, is it?
That's definitely no.
Well, I mean, it depends on the. We'll get to that later. God.
Depends where you go. That's not
we scammed the fuck out of Belzen.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've never really hung with a crew before, and I think I just kind of want to roll with it for the time being and see how things turn out. So yeah, I think we're mostly decided on going back and confronting these pirates. So I guess the question now is do we do that directly, or do we kind of try and get the jump on them?
I'll be happy to sail us back.
I mean, don't forget, guys, we did assault several guards on that island. Where
I mean, I'm quite
And so-
sneaky. I'll fucking slit their throats.
I
Like,
think you
uh,
killed 1 or 2 guards too.
Cass, I hate to say this, Cass, but we've been gone over a day. Whatever they were gonna do to your manager has
2 days.
probably already been done.
She did.
All the same, I would still rather go back and find out for myself.
I know. I'm just saying the time might not necessarily
Those
be of the
guards.
essence.
I think those guards were actually pirates. Didn't we take out those pirates?
No, I think
Pirate.
those were like port. the dark
I
guard.
can't remember. Too long
The
ago.
guards were not
Something like
pirates.
Apologies
That's
for
fine.
the coughing, by the way.
Yeah.
guys.
So yeah, do we go back? Do we go straight back to the island, or do we maybe go to one of the neighboring and try and lay low and keep our ears to the ground, and pick up that trail again?
Alvin is not happy. He does not agree with that at all.
For the sake of my conscience, I'd rather find out what's going on as soon as possible in regards to Mira.
So going straight
Yeah.
back.
I just
Well,
I don't want to rush anybody into any kind of decision or anything like that. I know that if the worst is to happen to Mira, it's probably already happened. But for the sake of me, I would rather. Sorry, go on, Jared. Go on.
since I've spoken to Hatsu about this, just to clarify,
Oh, thank God, Hatsu, you beast! Save me.
Mira is not. She's definitely not going to die. Those are not the kind of people that Xander and his crew are. They're very prideful about their image, or at least he is, and they tend to work to protect their home. But any pirating they do tends to be on the side of petty rather than like super violent.
Yeah.
Like they'll maybe mess with someone and take something from them if they think it doesn't really matter.
Now you see, that's why I was asking. And I guess the cat's out the bag now. When me as David brings my character into this, like, I'm not sure as I was saying to Jared, then, like, I'd be more comfortable playing as my character than I will be as Cass. So that's why I was asking Jared and you guys what you would rather would be the case with Cass here, because I do have a character in mind that I would rather play as.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cass.
So I was just trying to roll with it there a little bit.
No, that was
It's,
good.
it's very, very hard for you to play somebody else's character.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
So
Even if it's only been two.
I mean, to be fair, my previous two characters, it's not too hard to play as them. It's like one's a drunk, one's a racist, so you can just slip into
yeah,
that.
but
mindset
every
and-
character has their own ideals and.
Oh
what
yeah,
they do,
absolutely. I was
so
just saying that as a joke.
That's why it's relatively hard.
What was I gonna say? Cass just basically wants to clear her name.
I guess that would be
Okay.
reason enough for her to go back.
Yeah, and I should also say that Cass knows, and I guess even Alvin and Masan would know. She can get back either on this ship or from the continent, because that's how you got here as well, or you got to Woodgear.
Right. Okay.
Just
So
to clarify.
so we're definitely going back to what are those islands called again? The three islands.
They're known as the Trinity.
Triple.
Okay.
The
So we're definitely going back to the Trinity. The question I think is
Go with
do we
Woodgear.
go directly back to Woodgear, or do we stop first at one of the other two and keep our heads down and take this a little bit slower and a little bit smarter, or do we just roll up ready for a fight? I think those are basically our options.
Well, you know my vote.
Certainly.
Do you know that, Jared?
I'm not
Sorry.
that good in a straight up fight. Quite small, nervous, and
Well, if we were to give you enough cover, surely you could do something, right?
but I'll slit some motherfucker's throat
I can provide.
Did you say
cover
that
for
out loud?
if they're sleeping. It's easy for
She
me.
definitely did.
Okay, so I think that's 1 vote for direct and 2 votes for indirect. Velzen,
I'm happy to assist you guys in any way I can.
Velzen, what's your input?
Hey.
Hey, the faster we get this done, the faster we can help you get to your place.
Should definitely move in. I'm in no great rush. We should definitely move in the cover of night.
Can I do a persuasion? Could I persuade him to find him get him on my side? Can I try?
You can try, and then I will leave it up to Monk to interpret it, because I don't like taking that agency away from a player.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I mean, you're free to try.
I rolled a persuasion, 15.
How do you have +8?
I am very
Fucking
charismatic. I'm very charismatic.
Did not get that impression at all. Well,
Maybe it's more his like, such like pure passion.
His
comes
earnestness.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, how do you like try to persuade me though?
Well, as I said, like, you want to get back to your place, you want help. If you help me, I'll help you, kind of way, you know.
Yes, but I am. Nah, I'm not gonna be.
No.
Okay, so I think in that case, we head back to one of the 2 islands of the Trinity. I don't really have a preference. I guess the closer one makes more sense.
I'll relink the map for you since it's up here.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. So we're that like top right island, top left island. Sorry.
Yeah.
The island directly right or east from where we are is Woodgear. So I think if we go around Woodgear to that middle island, and just call into port there, and just listen, like get kind of a lay of the situation, figure out what is it Xandar?
Xander.
Xander.
You are.
Yeah. Figure out what Xander and his crew are doing. If they've got another ship, you know, if they, I don't know. We'll work it out once we get there and start listening for rumors. These islands are fairly, as far as I know, fairly closely connected. So I imagine news and whatnot do travel between fairly quickly.
Sounds reasonable.
Once we have a little bit more information, we'll, in the cover of night, because it's only a very short trip, we'll head over to Woodgear and I guess kill Xander and his crew. Any objections to dispatching with these guys?
I said that
Oh,
very
they stole my
quickly.
necklace. So
And
fuck
I
those bastards.
don't want them dead yet before I know where my watch is.
That's, I mean, hell, we get free if we keep one alive. That should be
Yeah,
we
just
fairly
keep one
easy.
alive.
Just saying that.
If we keep Xander alive, I would have to imagine
That would be the best.
that would be the best. Does that sound good? Are we all in agreement for that?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fine.
Perfect. Okay, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. For today, I think we need to head into this island. We need some more food, and we need some way of dyeing these sails. I think, at the very least, blood is the way to do it.
I could stop them.
I will say you would need a
I'm
lot of
gonna-
person.
Yeah. So, what we could do is
I make a cut and just start dripping over.
You're breaking up, Dave.
So I'm gonna slice a cut into my hand and just start dripping it over the sail.
Christ.
Okay, you.
And just like squeeze it out.
You are.
I've heard
you
the
are-
Hawthorne Heights song like this before. Fucking hell.
I'm not even reacting to it. Just squeezing it
Human-
out my hand.
Human, you're a absolute freak. Bring me.
Do you need to
bring
use the
that here.
bathroom?
And like
I thought
bet
I
you
was
can come
I
over,
was standing
and
at
I'm
the
pulling
most
out like
here.
my medic, my med kit.
Okay.
Humans are very weird, Velzen.
I
I'm gonna
walk
patch.
over to the massage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna patch that up.
I like
Weirdo.
your spirit. I like your spirit. It's
Well, you said we had to use blood
yeah,
to do
yeah.
it.
It's,
How much blood
Yeah.
do you think it's gonna take? Okay, so what we're gonna probably
I
need.
cut my other hand. I cut my other hand and did
No,
it.
you don't.
Can I
I,
try and
I've
stop
got you. I stop you. There's no
Well,
way. you're doing that.
there has to be a role involved here. There has to be a role involved here.
I'm gonna try and stop you.
I mean,
Okay.
just have to like.
What would it be? What would it be?
Probably
DM?
fucking. Yeah, DM.
Jared.
Wait, sorry, what?
I'm trying to stop this crazy fucking woman from cutting her other hand.
What, like forcefully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
bleeding out.
I'm
Trying to bring
rolling
the
a
horizon
sleight
all
of
over these
hand.
fucking sails.
Oh
Slide
yeah.
Oh,
good
dear.
deal. Your hand gets caught. Okay, sliced as well. More
That's
blood.
one.
I'm just grabbing the fucking wrist, like.
It would be Massan's like athletics, but you rolled higher. No area. So you just like forcefully holding both of her
It
wrists?
wouldn't be very good if you killed
just
yourself
like.
now.
He's right, you know.
I'm just trying to get the knife out of her hand and just say, like, stop cutting yourself. It serves you no purpose.
Keep going. And Alvin is just keeping his two thumbs up.
If you wanna
Well, I've got both my hands held. I mean, I can't do anything.
Well,
if you wanna pull the knife out, you'll have to contest strength.
No, like, all I was doing is just grabbing the wrist. I'm not gonna fucking wrestle crazy
Okay.
human. If he wants to
You-
cut
you-
herself
You
to
would,
bits.
you
You
would
are holding
fucking
both her
beat
wrists.
me in a wrestle.
If she wants to cut herself to bits, she can go ahead. I'm just trying to like talk a little bit. I let your wrist go, by the way.
Are you talking sense into me?
I'm trying. All I said is like I just told you, stop cutting yourself. It serves absolutely no purpose.
Oh, okay.
I might be able to find
I
some
thought-
bigger
Other than reading
creatures.
the world of a lunatic.
Right.
Do you want a hand hunting, Alvin?
Yeah, there might be bigger creatures that we can maybe
Yes.
get them.
So
That was
before
my
we
thought.
before we lose the light tonight, I think what we're gonna do is head inland, and we're gonna look for a big creature, a bear, some boars, some cattle or horses, maybe. God knows what we can find.
I saw
We'll
some
get-
bigger snakes, I think, but I don't know
Um,
how big they were.
That's not going to be enough. It needs to be a big land animal.
Snake beast is pretty good though.
Yeah, we can eat the snakes, but I'm talking about
That's what
dinosaurs.
I'm saying.
What we'll do is get like a barrel off the ship, fill it mostly with salt water, drain the blood into it, and just stir it into the sails.
I'm happy to go and get a barrel if you guys want me to.
That sounds like a plan.
Probably the only one that can
Yeah.
carry it.
Yeah, if you could fetch a barrel.
I
that'd
will
be
go
really
fetch a
handy.
barrel from the ship.
And a barrel should be like because the sails aren't massive because it's only a small ship. They should fit into a barrel, right?
Yeah, they definitely fit in a barrel.
Yeah. So if we fill that like half up with salt water, and then just dump like 2 boars or a bear or a horse's worth of blood into that thing and stir, those sails are probably not going to be green when they come out.
This is fucked up.
So
Nissan would know that this may take probably to like properly dye that. That would probably take a few days.
Well, blood stains pretty quickly.
It does. It is mixed with salt water though.
That's basically just to fill the barrel up with liquid.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
Maybe
We're still getting half a barrel of blood. I mean, it's quite a lot. And I mean, we're not trying to.
Yeah, blood does stain really quickly.
We're not trying to fucking change it to be fucking red.
Yeah, and
Yeah, we're
blood
not trying
is
to
not-
properly dye.
I googled this, Jared. I googled this. Blood is not a true dye, but it is a stain. So basically, what would happen is, if
wash.
those sails were washed, it would wash out. But what we're going to do is we're just going to let it sit in that barrel, probably like overnight, hang the sails up to dry, and in the morning they should be pretty crispy, but not green.
Just gonna
Okay.
breeze past the fact that Brooks said that she was googling that stuff, right? We're just gonna breeze past that and pretend we didn't hear her.
no, why
Yeah,
not?
the weirdest thing I've heard.
what was
Blood dye.
what was? It's definitely not the weirdest thing I've googled. Yeah, can blood be used as a dye? Blood is not a true dye, but it can stain clothing.
Anyways,
Jared, real
Um,
quick, Niall said thank you very much for wishing him a happy birthday.
Oh yeah, cool. Good.
Whose birthday
so
is it?
I will go hunting, but I don't think it's smart to take everyone because you need to be kind of stealthy to hunt bigger creatures.
Well, I definitely don't think it's a good idea for you to go on. We should all stick
no.
together.
I was just
I
asking if
think we should
maybe
all
like
stick
only,
together.
maybe only. Fine, then I'll just.
Well, you can go. You can lead the way, but yeah.
I'm not good with Greek groups. Fine.
Well, you have a big group, Alvin.
What's the issue with him
I thought you're
hunting?
really
by himself?
charismatic.
Actually, to be fair, looking around, I don't see any reason why we couldn't be somewhat stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah, we can be
Okay.
pretty
I'll
stealthy.
fine. We'll take.
Yeah, I mean, Velson has high dexterity at least. And like the vision
And there's a rogue. Yeah.
I'm a rogue motherfucker.
Like, I'm okay at stealth. I've
Well,
You're
we
a
certainly
don't
fucking
stealth, we don't-
snake lady.
We don't have the stealth right away. First, we have to find the tracks. But when we find the tracks, we have to be quiet.
That's
Yeah,
all down to
when
you,
we
bro.
find tracks, you can lead the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But definitely traveling together because we don't know what's on this island. There could be any kind of like predators or bandits or anything. Right. Okay. So have we all eaten our squirrel?
I make myself look like a bandit, by the way. So, because someone said bandit.
Alvin with a headband.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alvin he's just really enjoying this thing. He's just like,
Yeah.
they can change this
Bowen.
look. Yeah. Anyways, do we go? Do I roll perception? Do I roll like survival to find a
We'll
track?
just
Like,
head. We'll just head
Yeah.
into, and I'm also going to be like keeping an eye out so we can find our way back. But I guess
Okay.
just lead the way, Alvin. Try and find us something big.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably 4 o'clock at this point. Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll a
I'm
survival check.
survival. Okie dokie.
Actually-
I'm just gonna roll my die this
Yeah,
time
yeah,
because I
would
actually grabbed it. It's a 14 plus 5, so 19. 19.
Okay.
14 plus 5.
Or wait, so who's going on this again? Just to check.
Everyone is
We
following.
all are.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm looking for tracks. When I find tracks, I'll tell everyone to.
I'm
No, we're not
I'm also
stealthing
going
right
to
away.
do.
Okay.
I'm going to do a nature check, just keeping my eye out for natural dyes.
Okay.
I'm just wandering along until I'm
You're
being told what
stealthing
to
right
do.
away. Okay.
I'm not stealthing right away. I'm just wandering along.
Yeah,
just
I'm not
until I'm
stealthing
told
until
what to do.
until Alvin says
Oh,
no point in
oh
stealthing.
crap. You guys still there? Yeah. I reinstalled my computer, so I forgot to turn off some stuff.
Oh, Brooke, what's the situation with your computer now?
I'm saving for the repairs basically.
Oh, okay, fair enough. sucks.
Berries, by the way. Berries would probably like red berries would be what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot.
There's a lot of
like,
red berries like me used to stuff.
Yeah. And I would probably recognize some, which would be really good.
Okay. Let's do that first.
And the
There
ones
are
that's
a
making you
few.
shit a lot.
Like, as far as you can tell, there aren't any horrifically poisonous berries, but they're definitely not good for you.
I'm looking for berries that can be used
Dyes.
as dyes, not to make people dyes. To
Yeah, these are like, like ramen trees. The berries on those.
what trees?
Ramen trees.
Ramming,
Ramen.
ramen.
A win.
Ramen. So they're
Yeah, can I get a link?
red. they
Oh,
have a
yeah,
red
Rowan.
skin. Yeah, they have a red skin, but they're not very colored on the inside. More like white.
Okay. I mean, I would probably know if they can be used for dyes or not.
Yes.
So that's what I'm
Rowan.
looking for.
Let me think.
Cow urine is actually used as dyes as well. Interesting.
Yeah, but we don't have a cow.
Yeah, just maybe
Not yet.
we could pee. Like if cow urine is used for dyes, can't human urine be used for dyes?
We have
Well-
a lot. This is the fucking thing, Alvin and Stabby hand girl.
Let's stop saying that. I'm just looking. I just
There's
Googled
not enough
dyes.
fluids in these 5 human-shaped people to fucking dye a wholesale.
I'm just gonna force feed everyone fucking a lot of water. Drink, motherfucker, drink.
Don't have that much water though. Okay.
True.
So
Can you boil? Actually, can you boil?
Hmm?
Like salt water just to get.
Blackberries
Mm.
would also. Blackberries for a purple dye would also work.
Can boil salt water, but you need some sort
Like
of
poke
extraction.
berries. You can use poke berries.
Yeah, you have to
thing.
vaporize it and then catch the
Yeah.
vapor and then turn it, then turn it.
And
back
actually, yeah, you can use black currants for dye apparently, and blueberries.
Right.
Anyways,
We're walking through the forest.
yeah, we're walking through the forest. I did my survival check with a 19. Did I find any tracks?
You definitely found, you found tracks. You haven't found any animal.
Well, when I find tracks, I want to be quiet. I want to force people to try.
Are they
stuff.
big tracks or are they
Yeah,
more squirrels?
I'm trying to find
They,
pictures.
well, you have seen many squirrels for sure.
Yeah.
You've seen more snakes, not big snakes. You have seen kind of small paw prints. Not tiny. Probably like wolf-sized.
How fresh are they?
It's hard to tell. It could be. It could be.
Well, when I
maybe a
notice them,
day.
getting fresher, I will tell the group that I
Okay.
will follow those tracks, and when I notice them getting fresher or feel like we're getting close to something, then I'll tell the group to stop.
Okay.
Or at least try to stop. Well, not yet. When we get close.
Keep
Oh,
it
I guess.
20. This is you found them,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, sure. Let's just all stealth. That's fine.
You do get to you see a particularly big willow tree, and
Yay, 12. I'm really good at stealth.
I missed pass without trace.
Yeah, very handy, isn't
Oh,
it?
I should have rolled it with my die. Oh, well. Next time.
you follow the tracks, and they bring you to this large tree, and you can see they go inside. It's a very large tree, like a few feet wide. Its roots are just like pulsing out of the ground, and it's got like vines wrapped around it.
And there's a hole, right?
Yes.
Like big enough for us to go through, or is it only like?
I would say no.
Would I? Well, would I know like like the creature? Could I do a like an? I guess that would be nature, not survival,
Yeah.
right? Not the great nature.
No, you would know this. You've seen this before at home, and
Yeah.
yeah, these are wolves.
Expect that to be a den, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Well, we can.
Yeah.
We could lure them out. Let's get some fresh meat.
I might still have. Well, I wouldn't have fresh. Did I see any squirrels around?
Oh yeah, you saw.
Always with freaking squirrels.
I sent an arrow towards the squirrel.
Roll in the sack. Wait, are you doing this here or like further away?
Well, I would. I
Earlier.
would. Yeah, I would have.
On the
Well,
way, yeah.
I would.
You'd
When I
be
find it,
collecting on the
we
way.
would go back a bit. Yeah, maybe I'll collect some. Yeah, of course. It's easier hunting. Let's see. I'll roll a. See, I hit with a 21, I guess.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, okay.
I want to see the squirrel that has
I
a higher AC than 21. The great
You
dire
have-
squirrel that we've all been fearing.
I mean, it's a tiny target.
I got 3. Damn. 3.
Nice.
Not on one.
Okay.
No.
So, Alvin, you kind of just flay those open, leave them on the ground. They'll all get into like, fuck, they're gonna smell us. But if we can lure them out, maybe
Probably
one by
already
one,
smelled us.
probably. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We can take some wolves.
You guys want me up front? I do have dark vision.
It's not.
It's
It's
wasted
not dark.
The middle of the
Most you have
day.
dark vision.
Oh, I thought this was like later on in the evening. Sorry, my bad.
No.
I had to leave for a couple of seconds there.
Okay.
Look.
So I will
I'm gonna try and like get up like a tree or something nearby. See if I can do that.
I'm gonna find a bush to try and hide in.
You said vines, right? You said vines in this willow tree. I'm gonna use that 11 to try and climb, just like out of wolf range, basically, in this tree.
On top of the tree.
I'm gonna.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, there's vines, right? So it shouldn't be that hard to climb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide in a bush.
Yeah, I will stealth as well in a bush, so I'll hide as
In
well.
the bush. With
I'll do
my
the
little
same.
crossbow. With
Another
my
person.
crossbow out, ready to
Yeah.
shoot a wolfie.
Yeah, can I get up into the tree?
Masan, what's your AC?
My AC is, as far as I know, 12, but that might not be accurate. It's definitely not more than that.
12.
Well,
Mine's 13, so it's probably 12. Yeah, you're right.
I'll double check.
do you want to know everyone's AC,
Yes,
Jared?
it's 12. Okay, Masan, you feel the some of those vines wrapping around your leg and your limbs
Oh
as
dear.
you climb up the tree.
You're being attacked by snakes. A snake is being attacked by
And
snakes.
you have to you have to constantly keep moving your arms off so that you do not get constricted.
I have this. I have an animal friendship spell that can only be used on snakes as part of my racial background.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. As soon as I notice, as soon as I notice, or as soon as I get bitten, whatever comes first, I'm just using that to clear a path.
But
Basically.
are they snakes, DM?
One important thing here. These are vines, not snakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
I would probably know the difference, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay.
You're not gonna try charm a tree.
That
Right.
is a
So
tiny
okay.
little
Okay.
more
So what
wooden
happens to
than
me?
I
What
thought.
happens to me? They're kind of
So when you get about 10 feet up this tree,
yeah.
they start wrapping around your limbs and trying to hold you.
How bad is this? Like, is
They're-
it slow or aggressive?
It's a bit of
Aggressive
both.
vines.
A bit of both.
That's sexy, is what that is.
They're unrelenting.
Right. Is it?
Are they hentai?
Yeah.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Oh boy.
I'm not getting hentai. I'm going to cast false life and then just try and jump out the tree 10 feet up. Hang on.
Yeah, make more noise. Yeah, just
Can
yeah.
I, DM, can I attempt to catch her?
If you like, sure.
I would love to try.
Make a.
Athletics?
Elfin is completely face palming right now. Like, God, why did I bring these people?
Missan.
Nice.
Oh, false life, nice.
Nice.
You do see a snake, or two quite large snakes, slithering around the tree towards you, and as soon as they stop.
I'm not casting friendship. As soon as I realize that this tree's, I cast false life and just yeet myself from the tree.
I was literally just about to say, so as Brooke is yeeting herself off the tree,
Yeah.
may I attempt to catch her?
Sure. Make an athletics check.
It'll be a charming
Oh,
moment.
that's pretty good.
So I was
Okay.
expecting to eat shit, which is why I did the false life. But I got caught. I assume it's only 10 feet, right? So that's 1d6 of full damage.
Actually, I believe for the first 10 feet is nothing.
Oh wow. Okay, perfect.
It stopped you having a bad landing.
Yeah.
This is the romance angle that was apparently a part of the story previously.
Yeah,
to what
I
came,
think
so.
Hatsu would be extremely pleased with that.
As long as Hatsu's happy, I'm happy.
Thank you, Cass. That tree tried to eat me, by the way, guys. Those vines are alive.
Elfin is just like,
you
God,
eat people?
why? Wolves? No, no.
That wasn't that much noise, actually.
No, a person falling from a tree and a person
I
running
got
towards
caught.
to catch him.
Yeah, I
running
got
towards
caught.
running towards her to catch her.
Me and
No,
Brooke
yeah,
were
it's not that
graceful
bad.
here.
Whatever. I say those vines are alive. Probably best to stay away from those. Yeah, let's just hide away from these wolves.
I will carry Mashan away from the easy vines.
It's Masan, by the way.
Masan, sorry, my bad. I will carry Masan away from the vines, like a bit, like I'm cradling her in my arms.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Pretty much
that.
what happened is Masan leapt from the tree, was gonna land on her feet and then stumble forward, but you.
Oh, no,
You're
no,
like-
no, no. I was gonna land on my back, 100%. Like it was,
Okay.
it was literally like I'm casting false life, so whatever damage I take landing on my neck is gonna be okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, in
Like,
that case, you're getting
yeah,
carried away like a baby.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, less work.
Okay, sure. So, I guess we just sit here. Those squirrels are butchered, right? And we're just gonna wait to see if some wolves show up.
I will place Mashan down gently next to the bush. I
No
was
hate,
talking
just Masan.
about. Masan. Sorry. Masan.
Gone.
I shall
Uh,
challenge my.
I'll roll a new
enemy
stealth check
Spawn.
because I'm stealthing at the tree after I threw the squirrel, of course.
Okay.
And,
So you.
next-
Are
Do
you
I need to
gonna
throw
I'm
something?
hiding.
basically camp out? Wait.
I'm hiding in a bush.
Yeah, and I'm next to a different bush, and I'm going to throw the one of the squirrels that I like opened up a bit, so there's some blood coming out, and throw it.
I don't
as
have
close
any
to the tree.
spells. Why don't I have any spells?
Can I do that?
I'm gonna.
I know why I don't
Because
have.
you're
any
an
spells.
orky bash bash.
Okay.
I was an orky bash bash with a bit of wood with a string in the middle that fired other bits of wood, and I still had spells.
I'm
Uh,
You're not
roll
that
stealth
kind of
as
bash
well.
bash.
Jared.
I know
16
that.
stealth.
I would like to also imitate the sound of a injured critter.
Ooh, nice.
Which
Ooh.
It's well, I
Do
actually
the impression, Brick.
yeah, it's
Do
okay.
the
So
impression.
no, this is genuinely something you do when you're going foxing, which is something you have to do on a farm because foxes eat lambs.
Oh, they'll
you
eat
go
fucking
out-
anything they can get their hands
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Well, their mouths on, I
You
guess.
go around with a lamp at night and you go like that,
Yeah.
and it makes them look towards you. And when they look towards you, their eyes reflect the lamp.
Ah.
And I remember once we went to Knowsley Safari Park and there was a wolf.
Knowsley Safari Park. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe how northern you sounded then. Knowsley Safari Park.
And fuck off. We went through the wolf bit, and my dad rolled down the window and started doing the injured rabbit noise, and the whole pack started howling. And one of the rangers, we left the wolf encounter as one of the rangers was rolling up to figure out why the pack was howling. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
All you need to do is just purse your lips and suck in. So yeah, that's it. You bang on. That's exactly what it is.
It's like I'm
So
scared. or
I
what?
could do that with performance or nature. Like I would argue that just knowing how to do it is enough. It's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's overly difficult.
It's not like imitating a bird call or something.
No, I think this is fine. What? So you're doing this in the daylight?
Yeah, I'm
Just checking,
basically just
yeah.
doing it. So like the idea is like the wolf. He is
Okay.
an injured critter and smells blood.
Okay.
Because
That's kind of the idea.
I threw
Yeah.
the squirrel that we took near the hole.
And hopefully that kind of offsets the strange smells near their den, but whatever. We'll see
I'm
how.
holding on to my glaive, getting ready for anything like anything that looks
Wait.
even remotely like a wolf.
But
I'm getting
glaive?
ready.
I'm just checking.
Also, my passive perception is 15. If there's any wolves around that are not in the den, just checking around, just so you know. I don't know if I guess I could also be looking just because I'm looking for it. I don't know if you'd want it to be passive or that I have to go for it. But, yeah. Because I know that it might not all be in the den.
Yes. So about you start making the sound. How far away are you actually?
I think
the
I'm like
squirrel?
30 feet. No, yeah, from the
No.
the entrance.
I'm back.
Masan, who's making the noise? How
I
far
got
away
it.
are you, Masan?
I'm not far at all.
No problem.
I've got like a false life on me right now. I'm feeling
Okay.
I like my chances against the pack, to be perfectly honest.
I'd be right next to my son.
I'm probably like, yeah, just off in the bushes, like just kind of like crouching down in the like just in a bush, like whatever, a rhododendron or something. I can
Probably
find.
the rear guard, but I'm not too far back.
I am probably further away than most people.
Okay. Oops.
So, like, if you would see the tree and the entrance, I would be kind of like behind the tree, but like in the so like if anything comes out, I could right away send an arrow, like from the back to him.
Okay.
If you understand, like so,
Yeah.
and, like I get at an angle from the back of the tree.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alvin, I thought you were a warlock.
I am.
Oh,
Hunter,
well, use bows.
Warlock.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I've made a really interesting warlock.
I can tell. It's pretty good.
I forgot about that.
Alvin, you keep an eye on the hole and a little bit into the hole as well. And you don't see anything until straight out, just one wolf jumps out, grabs the meat, looks around.
Arrow goes out right away.
Yes.
Okay.
Wolf
My
attack.
crossbow goes out as well.
Go for the injure. Go for the injure. It's probably
yeah.
too late to say that. It's probably too late to say that
Well, you want
because that should bring the pack out. But
I was holding my action for when I seen anything that was remotely shaped like a wolf, so can I dart out an attack as well?
If you think you were holding, then yes.
Yeah, I definitely was.
You're
I'll hit him with my glaive.
melee though.
yeah,
Ooh.
you're a melee. So how are you gonna hit?
Were you just standing right in front of it?
Oh no, I was wherever Michonne was, and I was gonna rush out and hit him.
I'm not in run out distance from a wolf.
You're
shit.
a good like 30 foot away.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably like 30, between 20 and 30 feet
20
away.
feet, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine. We have like 2 range people for this job.
But
So
I
you
already
should
said I
roll
was gonna
Alvin.
run out.
Yeah, but you didn't know how far away you were. If you
Yeah, true enough.
I think it's
you would have
fine.
realized that wasn't
So
necessary.
I guess in that moment, my muscles would tense. I would be about to bring the glaive forward and run out, and you just put a hand on my shoulder and be like, "That's not
Yeah,
the way,
and
Steve."
that's exactly what I would do. I would just be like, wait for the pack.
Oh, I guess we would know that we want to injure them. I don't know, like with hunting. Yeah, I don't know.
What did you roll?
I'm gonna roll now. Let's see. I rolled a crit.
Oh my god.
Natural 20?
Yeah, that was
Nice!
fun. Yeah.
Good way to start.
What? Yeah.
Roll damage.
Hit kill, let's go.
Let's see. I guess I'll click it and then just do that. Wait, let me see the damage roll for it. 1d8 plus 3 piercing. So it's
Okay.
so let me grab
1d8
1d8. God damn, where did I have d8? Sorry. There we go.
I need to get me some dice, man.
So it's 3. So
I have
6.
dice, but
And then because I don't double the modifier, right? So only the dice are doubled, right?
No.
So it's 6 plus 3, so 9. That's the damage.
I have not used them in the longest time. Feels bad.
The wolf, as soon as you shoot it, it lets out this kind of pathetic but quite loud yell. Well, and
And then
it
I
releases you-
shoot as well.
and it,
Wait, I'm gonna go get
you
my
missed.
dice.
You missed.
What,
Oh
what's
no,
your
that's damage.
Oh, that's damage. Oh, I thought that was your
Yeah,
hit.
well,
No, that's your 9 is your roll, right?
9 is to hit. Yeah, you missed.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he did. Maybe he hits. I don't know what their DC. is.
Lame.
That's a dagger, right? No, crossbow. It goes too high. It just goes far off. Yes, that wolf lets out a yelp and just drops the food and jumps back in. I should know. It doesn't even drop the food because it doesn't have the time to think about that. It just immediately jumps back in.
Well, that didn't work out.
Alright, hang on. Just wait. This is a
Yes.
wolf's den, right? I don't know. Can I
I'm
do a
still-
nature
I'm-
check actually to try and figure out if like?
Oh yeah,
no, never
sure.
mind.
Sure.
I don't know
I'm,
wolves.
I'm still looking around,
Yeah, you're
checking
more
if like
studious.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any other way they could go out and stuff like that. If there's any like, or if there's
That's
where
a
if I see any
natural
wolf.
one.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation, no survival, goddamn. Goddamn.
I know Wolves. They're a pretty decent Premier League team. They've done very well
Okay,
this
not
season.
survival.
Manager's
Can I
pretty
not
good.
do survival?
Okay, I'll give you proficiency because it's applying.
So
knowledge in the
investigation,
field.
investigation with
It's
proficiency.
investigation, but with your with your survival proficiency.
Oh, so +5. Okay, so okay. So
It's
let me
5.
see this. Yeah, well, survival is +5. Investigation is 0. So do I get +5 or not?
Okay, no, it would just be plus your proficiency bonus.
So +2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Where
That's
in
a
the
7.
character sheet can you see your proficiency bonus?
That's the above your
Should be.
saving throws all the way
yeah,
at the
yeah,
top.
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, hold on.
I'm
Sorry,
an idiot.
I think I've mixed this up. I think it's supposed to be the other way around. Let me double check character sheet. So it should be. Where is it? It should be investigation, but with your. I guess your. No, fuck it. No, that's fine.
That's fine. I got a 7, so I didn't get
Yes,
much.
7.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't see any other entrances.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well,
But how close do you get to the tree?
me, I'm just staying where I was, just 30
you're
feet
not
away.
circling around.
No, I'm just trying to keep awareness, trying to see if
Okay.
we're not being surrounded by wolves that were
so,
in or found away.
DM,
Yeah.
That would be perception.
Yeah.
DM,
Oh,
just to
perception.
clarify, the wolves den that we're aware of is in a tree, right? It's not like a cave or anything like that. It's just
Under
like
a tree, yes.
under a tree.
Under
Yeah.
the roots of the tree.
Perception is 16 plus 5 is 21.
No, sorry, I meant to be perception instead of the last one. Because I
Oh, so
misunderstood what you were
okay.
thinking of.
Then it would have been because it was what did I get? I got a 7 last time, so that's
You rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5, yeah. So -2 is 7 is 5, yeah. So 5 plus 5 is 10. I would have gotten 10.
From this angle, you definitely you can't see any other entrances as far as you're aware.
Alright. Okay. No, well then, as I said, keeping my eye out for any other wolves and stuff. Yeah.
What's that? Oops.
Okay, actually, interesting. That's an interesting question, Brooke. If you roll below your actual passive perception, is that still, or is that like just still?
No, because that is still there's a
If you
difference between
actively
passive and that.
perceive it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just wondering. Yeah.
yeah.
Passive is when you're not.
Yeah. If you're not
Small-
actively looking,
Yeah. No, actually, yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like in the corner of your eye thing.
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wait a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
I lighted. Wait. Do I have a torch? No, I don't have a torch. Do I? No, I don't have a torch, but I have some rope. Could I fancy a torch and throw it in there?
Do you have a torch?
Well, could I make one? Because like we've been 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, this is taking too long.
Do you have tools to set fire?
Well, I'm proficient in survival. I would think I can create a fire.
Roll a survival check.
Are you trying
Yeah.
to smoke them out?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like
Do I have anything that can help with that?
let's see.
I probably have
anyone
like.
wanna help
Hang
me?
on.
Does anyone want to help?
second. 1 second. I might have.
I have a burglar's kit.
Yeah, I have a lamp, so I assume I've got like a fuel and matches and stuff. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Paraffin lamp kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we could grab some oil out of that and then make it even more.
See, how dry is this whole thing? This whole willow tree?
It's
No
not
one
like
said-
bone dry, but it's relatively
I'm
dry.
again setting this forest in flame. Just saying.
What kind of forest are we in? Is it a
Um,
forest that could burn down? Because obviously, like wildfires spread only in extremely dry conditions.
Yes. The climate does feel moist enough that if it did go on fire, it probably wouldn't go too far.
Alright.
Yeah. So we probably would like Yeah, I mean, if I douse this like stump with my lamp oil, and then we set it on fire and kind of, yeah. I mean, at the very least, I'd like to burn those vines. That would be satisfying.
Okay, is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want me to roll survive, or it just doesn't need to be, right?
Well, I have the tools for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll like in a sense, are you insisting me, or are you just doing it? I just want to know because I rolled for survival. I don't know if it's still needed. That's the question.
Okay, just to check, Alvin, what exactly are you doing?
Well, I wanted to put like a fire in front of it so the smoke would go in, so they.
Into the hall.
Yeah, like into the hole. That was my plan.
Was it rope? You said?
What? I had
Did you
some
say
rope.
rope?
I got that like for kindling. I guess some rope and just to try and like fence, like just to start a fire in front of the
I
thing.
mean, we can actually just go and like,
Yeah.
as this fire builds up, just keep throwing more.
Yeah.
Surrounded by like pine trees, there'll be pine cones and twigs and shit everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to start the fire there. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, while of
That's
course
fine.
saying everyone
You can go.
cover me while I'm going towards this hole.
We should, by the way, leave the entrance that they come through clear so they can actually get out.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. But we could also
Guys,
just
I'm gonna
smoke.
go grab my
Here's the
dinner.
thing: if the smoke goes
Okay.
in and they don't have
Sure.
another way
Well,
out,
that's
Well, it's
they
a
would just.
stump, right? It's a stump, so we could like.
Well, here's the thing: if we smoke them, they would be dropped on the floor, and we could just go pick them up, and they wouldn't actually be dead.
I don't think we can get in that, Dan.
Well,
It's too
don't know.
small for...
Don't we have
Well,
anyone that's small?
If you did go in, you could like, all you would do is you wouldn't have like any use of your arms.
Okay.
You just get mauled like sticking your head into a dog kennel with a raccoon in it.
Yeah. It would be. You wouldn't quite be like restrained, but
Yeah.
it would
Yeah. So we're
be-
just gonna set this fire up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We have oil and there's tons of kindling everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So you're basically setting the tree on fire.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Why not? Let's see if we can get these wolves to barrel out.
Do you go up to the tree?
I mean, yeah, we have to get in range. If these vines are gonna kill us for trying.
Okay.
I was gonna go.
Let me check.
I was gonna go up next to the tree and like stand just to the side of the entrance and wait for anything to come out, and then
Okay.
start swinging.
Miss Anne,
Yes.
as soon as you go within, like 10 feet of the tree, one of those vines grabs around your ankle and just tugs it.
Tugs it hard enough to pull me off my feet, or just starts tugging.
It starts tugging.
Guys, I have a knife. I'm just gonna cut that off.
Okay, one moment.
Gonna try and cut this off. Guys, the tree's trying to eat me again.
Oh, you
A
had,
lot of-
didn't you
Fuck,
bring
this
like?
does a lot of damage.
Maybe you should
I
actually
was-
bring some
I was-
fire before you
as a-
walk towards the trees.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I
Wow.
do.
Yes.
So, thank God for the false life. It would have fucking snapped my ankle.
I was already moving in to to get next up to the tree. So after I see Mashan go down, I would rush towards the vines to try and get a swing on them.
Okay. Yeah, you both can make an attack actually. Either that or Miss Anne, you can try and make a.
No, I'm just gonna try and pull free because I see Cass coming over with the glaive.
It's a 21 to hit.
20.
I'm basically pulling my ankle free, so
Damn,
Cass is
that's
like
a big hit.
yeah. There we go. So basically, that Cass can cleanly cut, and then I
There you go.
recoil.
Dagger, I guess.
How does this tree not eat the wolves? They must have some kind of symbiotic relationship or something.
The best friends.
I'm just still working on like trying to make like just readying a fire.
Yeah. Okay.
If I managed to cut Mashan free, I would then grab her by the shoulder and drag her back just to make sure they're not going to try and get her. Again.
Yeah.
Staying,
Did you
staying
get
outside of 10 feet, I throw the lamp oil canister just at the tree.
Okay.
Yeah. Velzen, can you make fire?
No. Not
Damn
really.
it.
Don't worry, I can make
What kind
fire.
of soldier are you if you can't make fire?
I made enough
I
fire.
can do a lot of things, okay?
That
Just
tree's
not fire.
I'm burning that fucking tree down.
So, yeah. How long does it take me to get him?
Wait,
get
was your
fire?
lamp like turned on? Sorry.
No, she didn't throw the fire. She didn't throw the entire lamp. I think she only fell.
No,
throw
yeah.
the oil part.
I am going
yeah.
to pull out a tinder box. I'm gonna light the torch, and I can toss that.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah,
So-
torch will do the job.
What was Alvin saying? Sorry.
No, that's fine. All good.
Okay.
Alvin is just on the ground trying to make fire, and someone just fucking lights something. Alvin is just annoyed as fuck right now.
Well, fuck me then, right?
Yeah.
So you set fire to the
All of a sudden, the tree's on fire. Alvin's like, fine.
you set fire to like the roots of the tree. I'd imagine that would be the easiest.
I start throwing pine cones onto the fire.
Like
Like as I'm
Doesn't
dragging
matter.
you backwards.
No. I mean, I can throw a pine cone 20 feet.
after about 5 minutes, you get this nice popping sound from all those pine cones.
I mean,
Oh,
is the tree going up at all? Are the vines happy about the fact that they're like a portion of the tree is on fire?
The vines are curling away from the fire.
How's the
Both
tree
because they're
shaping?
being burned and because they're just moving away. The tree, it is since I assume you lit it quite near the bottom,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's lit.
like all the roots are. They after a few minutes begin to catch.
Brill. Guys, can we
Slowly, sure.
Alvin and Bertha, you keep bows trained for wolves. Everyone else throw kindling on this fire.
Yeah,
I'm stood
I'm
to like the side
From
of the
like
tree,
15
with
feet
my
away,
present
by the way.
out.
So just throwing sticks and pine cones in the general direction of the fire from 15 feet away.
I'm going to stick with the original plan that I had, and I'm going to stand to the side of the tree, like parallel to the entrance of it, and just wait for things to start coming out so I can swing at them.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I'm just keeping again doing
I'm back. Sorry.
doing perception, trying to see if if I do see any wolves running away or actually coming close to us from behind, or while keeping an arrow notched, of course. And keeping
Sure.
an,
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yeah, sure. Let me roll it again. Let's see. Perception's +5. Let's see. That is a 9 + 5 is a 14.
9.
I had to actually turn my dice around because it's like, is it a 6 or a 9?
14.
14, yeah.
Okay. You keep your watch.
Yeah.
Did anybody say anything else they were doing? Other than throwing things in the fire or waiting?
I am
just
preparing
holding-
to cast a
I'm
spell.
standing next to the entrance, not too far away from the entrance, just waiting for something. to come out
Furiously
so I can-
throwing sticks and pine cones at this fire. That's all I'm doing.
Furiously.
I'm not gonna
I'm,
think about anything
I'm,
else.
I'm waiting for a wolf to appear and then going to shoot it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
And I think we just do this for about 10 minutes.
Oh, minimum.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's catching, but it will take a short while, as trees tend to do if they're slightly damp.
Mhm.
When you got here, I think it was maybe you'd spent an hour and a half looking. So now it would be
We went around 4, so it's like
4.
5 now. 6,
Yeah, a bit into the afternoon.
almost 6 or something.
So,
It's
yeah.
maybe a couple of
Sun
hours.
is
since
setting.
sunset. An hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. After about half an hour, the fire gets to the main base of the tree, where it comes in contact with the vines, and Masan, you see those just light up. I
Oh,
rolled
they
5 for it
go?
twice. Yeah, I rolled 5 for it twice, and I got max damage both times.
As soon as I see that the vines are starting to go up in fire, I
It's
just
going up
both
like
hands,
wick.
both hands in the air, just like, yay! Yeah! Burn, you fucker! I spit.
I would grin at that.
I'm downstairs. Huh?
I keep throwing pine cones at the tree, by the way.
It doesn't have a noticeable effect, but it's probably
No,
worth
it is fine. It's for my peace of mind.
Or for the crackle.
I'm very vindictive. It doesn't matter if it's a person or a fucking tree.
thing.
Sorry to interrupt there, Brooke. By the way, remind me after the session to send you that other Sylvain album.
Oh, I've listened to it.
The latest one.
Atoms,
Yeah.
Atoms coming apart.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Oh yes.
It's better.
Okay.
It's really good. It's better.
Yeah.
Brooke, actually, while we're talking, did you
Atoms
write
Online
down
coming
your
London, that's what it's
10
called.
silver that you added to your thing, to your sheet?
What? Yes, I did actually add 10 silver to my sheet.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to make sure. Yeah, I did. I removed it. As
One gold. Thank you very much, Alvin.
No, 10 silver.
Um,
10 silver
guys-
is worth 1 gold.
Yeah, it's 1 gold. Yeah, I guess.
You guys deal with wolves, by the way?
Oh,
I was AFK there for a second.
Hmm?
Did you guys deal with the wolves?
Not yet. We are
So, yeah, we've
trying
dealt
to
with
burn
the
them out.
tree.
Yeah.
The tree is on fire.
Okay, yeah.
Burning the tree.
I thought you guys were like trying to smoke out the wolves, but just like
Yeah.
killing
We did that,
them.
and in the process, the vines are getting fucked up now.
Ah, okay.
Hentai vines.
So how long have we been waiting now for the wolves to come out? Like-
So the first half hour it catches to the main base of the tree, and then you wait another an hour, and finally you see like most of the whole trunk is on fire now,
Mhm.
slowly working its way up.
Perfect.
Since it has some quite low hanging branches, some of those have began to catch. All the like catkins on the willow tree are slowly burning. You see a couple snakes fall out of the trees.
Yeah.
Can I do
no.
like I don't know, like, because I don't know if Alvin will actually be waiting an hour and a half to see if wolves would run out of a fucking thing. He would be thinking they maybe
been
have
an hour
a
so
different
far.
way. Well, yeah. I think I don't. That's the thing. Like, would Alvin be waiting for that long? Like, could I do a survival check if he?
Wolves don't
I feel
burrow,
like-
though.
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't have tunnels. Like, they will have found.
That's why I'm. I don't know
space
this.
underneath the
Alvin
sh-
would
yeah.
know this. That's why I want to do a survival check to see what Alvin would know. That's kind of my thing.
Well, I was gonna say Alvin has hunted many times with a tutor. He has been taught these things. So I mean, I would leave it up to you, but I would imagine would.
Patience is a critical part of hunting.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm just like I wouldn't know. Like I'm just that's why.
I think hunting might be one of the only things Alvin is at.
Alvin
patient.
is patient about yeah.
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 Okay.
After an hour, you see just immediately 3 wolves just sprint out,
I would like to attack.
and yes, take your attack.
I can do it as
Okay.
well. Let's see.
Okay. I guess we have to roll initiative then to see who does things
Let
first.
the
No,
attacks
surprise
fly
attacks
first.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surprise attacks first.
Yeah,
I have
the
I have no surprise attack. I'm yeah.
The
But
The
if
one
it's
thing
a surprise
is,
attack, I get
my
advantage, right?
my action would like kind of count on in what order things happen.
25 to hit. It's a
25
fucking good
hits.
roll.
Definitely, yeah.
It's 11 slashing damage.
Wait,
Jared, are these Jared?
yeah.
Are
Okay, I'll
these
just wait until
advantage
everyone has
surprise?
done their attack.
No, they're not advantage. Well, I'll roll a stealth check for you. Go for it.
They would
I mean,
know
he did it. He did it. He did have a because you've been in your bush the whole time, right?
Yeah, but he
I've been
has
in my
shot
bush the
once.
whole time.
So your stealth
I've been in your
was
mum's
21.
bush.
Yeah, but he
You-
shot once the other wolf that ran back in.
The thing
I
is,
did.
like, the way I'm seeing it is they are expecting
Oh.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay, 23 then. The second stealth roll was 23.
They do
Okay.
not see you, Bertha. Yes, go for advantage, sure.
And I think you'd get a sneak attack off that as well.
I do, yeah.
Do you have?
Good.
Okay, you do have sneak attack. Oh, I can remember if that's level 3.
Yeah,
I
I think
get-
they
That's
get
a
that level 1.
24. 6
Do I
damage.
get it? Do I get advantage as well if I'm stealthed or
I
not?
just heard the dice just go
what was your
flying then.
Let me see.
Oh,
I'll
Is
just.
that you, Monk?
Yeah,
Let me see.
I have my dice
My
ready.
stealth
and it just can't drop one.
is 17.
Yes.
My attack was 17 as well. So, well, I can roll again to see if I crit, but let's see. No, I don't crit. 18. So well, 18 plus 5 is 23 to hit instead of 17 to hit. I hit with 23, I
17 to
guess.
hit.
Right? No,
Yes.
no, 23 to hit because I had advantage because of stealth. So. Let's see. How much do I hit for? Oh, a 1 plus 3, so 4 damage.
Big damage. Big damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. And Bertha hit for 6.
6 damage.
Oh yeah.
I feel like at level 2, like being able to do like 11 points of slashing damage is pretty fucking broken.
It is.
Dude, it's nuts.
No, I don't know if I would say it's broken, but it's definitely good.
No, because it's like all you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What's that?
It's
Cat
also
slap.
a pretty decent. It's also a pretty decent roll. On a 1d10 you roll 7. So yeah, it's pretty high.
Like the biggest hit you can do at level 1 by far is like guiding for 4d6. It's huge.
Okay,
Big damage.
like you all to
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
way!
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that was a smooth transition. I love
Oh,
Ooh, I rolled a really good
Roll.
that.
initiative.
Yeah, big 7. Let's go.
oh.
I rolled a
Wait,
3.
I have not
No, two.
done my prepared spell yet.
Did you say what your prepared spell was?
oh sorry.
No, but like everyone else was talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
How many do we see? Can you play them?
3.
You currently see 3 wolves.
Okay, and none of them was killed, right?
No, it didn't
Okay.
go there. It
Well,
looks
I
very
am casting sleep.
sleep.
Ah, that would be perfect.
Fuck, how did that work?
Oh, I did not mean to cast it. I wanna.
Oh, that's hit points.
How do I? Let's
Well, that is how it
see.
works.
Yes, that is how it works, but I wanted to like output it.
How do I bring up initiative order? Sorry.
There we go.
So there's on the left,
Uh-huh.
that like set of bars. There's the clock is the turn order.
Ah, right.
Ah.
Ah. Do I have to move you all on?
You need to put us on the board, yeah.
Yeah. The add turn, right click the token and put add turn or something.
Oh, yeah, these are all. There's guards. Sorry, I'm just gonna make this a bit bigger. Sorry, Monk will get you in a moment.
I guess we could just re-roll the initiative and that gets us on there.
Okay,
on
I
the
rolled
board, yeah.
20.
Yeah, I re-rolled, but then I changed it back to.
Wait, isn't that the same? Oh no. Okay, so I'm 15. There we go.
I have not been put on the board yet.
No, you can do it yourself. Just
I don't know
go
how
to
to.
your character sheet and then go hover over your name
Yeah.
and then pull your name onto the board, and then you can put your token on it.
Let me
The
see if I
boards
can
are a
change
bit
this
weird.
overlay.
Yeah, it's it's not
Whoa.
pay.
I think it's behind. Can
I
I?
think that's me. That looks like me.
Alright, so with
let's
the,
see,
with the sleep, I kind of just target the guys that have been
I
wounded.
kind of was like 30 feet away.
Well, it's an AOE, right?
Yes, I mean I can choose my targets, but like yeah, I'm choosing all 3, but it will only affect if they have like a combined health of 20, I'll put them all to sleep. But like I'll
wow.
combine the guy with the least, or it'll affect the guy with the least health first.
Rolled 2 7s in a row there.
Okay, I thought you did roll this again.
I did, but I just dragged my token onto the board and then done it again. Just
No,
rolled
sorry,
another
I was
7.
talking about Monk.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Come again?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm gonna have to remove the old turn orders. So if you can read in your numbers, just because we
Yeah.
have too many, we have duplicates.
No, we don't see those. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
I
right.
I see that sometimes, Jared, as well.
Yo, what happened to the board? There's like a million like squares now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the squares are
The- the-
overlapping
the-
a
it's
little.
not
The
lined up.
picture has already
picture.
squares on it, so that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
I've just blown it up.
Okay.
I think
better?
you can line it up. No,
It's fine
not.
because I can see the
Yeah.
squares of the actual grid.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
see
it doesn't matter.
No problem.
Okay.
It doesn't. I can live with this. This is.
Do you need me to get my initiative back on the board, Jared?
Yes, please.
Let's see if I can roll another 7.
So
No,
how
I'm
many
not
of them
sure.
does 20 affect?
That's fine. Did you not roll 16, or was that accident?
That was an accident.
rolled
I wanted to use my real dice. I mean, you could take the 60 number. If you
Okay. Nah, it was.
That's
I'll trust that you would. have
Real
said the
dice are
same.
way more fun, but you have to trust the person. Yeah. And I don't think it's like, why would you cheat? It's way more fun to like do a
That's
critical
right,
yeah.
fail.
look at this whenever
Okay.
you please. But I would imagine I would be over here because I would have been.
Yeah, you would have had to be.
Yeah, I would have been about right there just to get a swing in, which is a great place for me to be.
Yeah, that's exactly where my arrows will travel past.
That's
really
yeah.
good. Yeah, that's doing a critical fail and hit you in the face.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Can I just double check? Velzen, what does your initiative say is?
5. What do you mean?
5, okay,
What's the
well,
plus
just-
number is?
No, it's just because I had duplicates, but only I could see them. Miss Anne,
Okay.
what does yours say? I've got 2 the same. I guess I can click on them. Does that show up? No.
5.16
Masan
to be
is
exact.
15.15.
I've got 2 of them that say that. I'm gonna delete and hope it's the right one.
Nope. Was
No,
the
that
wrong
was the
one.
wrong
Just
one.
delete all of Massan's and just let her reroll. Just problem
Yeah.
solved.
Yeah.
And you can just edit it.
No, the
Back to
easiest way to do it is just click on
fine.
my token, right click on my token, hit add turn.
Oh,
Mhm.
alright, sure.
There we go. And it's 15.
Um,
15.
Does Cassis just say 7?
It's, I had to because when I clicked initiative again, I had to put it so it's 7.11.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it
that's fine.
doesn't really matter.
Me and Bertha
one
have
has
the
it.
They
exact
don't
same
matter at all,
initiative,
actually.
even with
Ah,
the,
oh,
with the
Five
modifier.
initiatives.
I'll correct it for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Alright, you can sort them. Yay.
Did we
Oh,
put the
boy.
wolves to sleep though? Because that would essentially skip combat. if we did.
20.
Just add the total health pool up.
Yep.
It goes from the lowest first.
Doesn't it use up? So every time, like, so if the lowest is at like 5 health, it uses 5
Yeah,
health. And that
yeah.
one falls
So
to
if
8.
one had 9, if another had 10, and the other had 11, the 9 and the 10 would fall asleep.
Yeah. So, two of them fall asleep.
Okay. good.
Perfect.
Is targets you can see, right?
Yeah.
What icon can I use?
Let's see if
Okay, I'll make it
targets you can see.
The
Spell sends
Z.
creature
Should
into
be a
magic
Z.
summon.
That means asleep. Naturally.
Okay.
Point of shooting. No, it doesn't say specific. I think it's a 20 feet radius. So he targets the location and anything in 20 feet of that area. So it would also hit, I guess, thingy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it begins from the center point, right?
Yeah. So it will also hit.
Cass,
Yeah.
but because
Cass.
Cass has the because Cass has
But
the
Cass
hat,
has got the
it
highest
won't
health.
affect Cass,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, yes, two of them fall unconscious,
Okay.
including the
Perfect.
one that was like just
Hit from the
destroyed
side.
running over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we see the one that we hurt before? Or was that the one that got hit? Like, because he has an arrow still from me sticking out of it, and so
No, you don't see that one.
okay,
There might be more to come then.
good to know. Yes.
Yeah, very good to know. Right. Do the wolves go first, or is like what's? Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
wolves
you
are
have to
coming.
roll.
I haven't rolled.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's a lot of work.
Uh,
Being a GM,
We haven't
you have
taken
to-
we haven't taken our break yet, by the way.
yeah,
if
we can
Jared,
take a break here if you're.
and let Jared get the map set up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We're over
Okay.
halfway.
You say break, I hear memes.
I'm gonna eat my chocolate bunny and make a cup of tea. Actually,
Just
Right, I'll be back in 10 minutes then.
oh man, I'm going to go back to manga. I just finished another one, so it's like, what am I going to read now?
What are you watching? Or reading?
Reading? Oh, dude, you want to know what I've been reading? I have been reading so many fucking.
Oh my god, Dave. That makes a lot of noise. I don't know what you're doing there.
Ah, he's gone. Has he?
I mean, David.
He's gone.
Sorry.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I think it was.
I could hear that
I
noise.
don't know- yeah,
No, I
don't
could
know
hear
who
that
that
noise
was.
as well, but it was not on my end.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You
I
want?
mean, I can hear it in my headphones, but like, there's nothing around me right now that should be making that noise.
I guess like he dropped from the call right after.
Yeah, because it sounded like he was scratching on the mic, like kind of like this stuff, like he was dropping a headphone or something.
Yeah.
Like his microphone, yeah.
Dusty,
Yeah,
one-
fucking hell, Dave.
I just saying, if you want to read a cool manga, Cultivation Chat is amazing.
Cultivation.
Cultivation Chat group, I really loved it.
I used to read a lot of manga.
Real
But it's
quick,
been a
guys,
little
Brooke,
I like
have
it,
you
but
gone?
it's not for everyone.
He's
Just
gone.
saying, but it's an interesting.
In what way?
Hmm?
How is it not for everyone?
justify your bullshit, Frank.
Well, like I'm into the shows and stuff like that, so not everyone likes those things because it's kind of like everything is there's a lot of similarities between all of them. But yeah, I'm into that. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Cultivation.
They
It's only
chat all
77
day
chapters.
about things like concocting pills,
Yeah,
intruding
it's
mysterious territories, martial arts,
Well,
and
there's
experiences and
such
more.
a good joke. Like, there's actually a fucking amazing joke in there. Like, there's a guy just constant. So they're bored as fuck because they're immortal or kind of immortal. So they're actually playing games online, and one of them is just such a jackass, constantly stealing their fucking stuff out of their farm. It's amazing.
George, you'll like this meme.
Anyways, the legendary Moonlight Sculptor, also a quite interesting one. I've been reading that. Tales
Man,
of the
I left all my books because I'm back home with my mum right now, so I've left all my books at my friend's house. I haven't had the chance to read anything in about a month. I'm so sad about it.
Oh my god,
no,
that
dude.
fucking meme, dude.
Which one?
The latest one.
I'm a big fan of that. I saved that, like, and I thought to myself, Jared would like that one.
But Jared, if you need an application, you should really, if you have an iPad or something, you really install Manga Rock, dude.
The thing is, I don't have to read manga. Just
What? What?
Oh, where's
I've-
Dave?
You don't like to
David,
read manga?
BRB.
I'm not super into it.
Oh,
I mean,
I really enjoy it. Like, I wasn't at all, but all of a sudden I've been addicted.
I'm back.
yeah, maybe I want to
Rock,
read more stuff in
memes.
Japanese. Just to
Memes.
refresh
Memes?
myself.
Memes.
Memes?
And also battle me on Pokemon if you want as well.
Maybe afterwards.
Like the last meme I just posted, I really like that one.
Who am I playing, by the way? How's it working out?
We're still waiting for fucking Jim or Stu to get involved. Stu has challenged Jim, and Jim hasn't responded in a while. So I'm going to give it a few more days, and if Jim doesn't respond, I'm going to give Stu a 3-0 win because I just want to get this tournament over and done with.
I'm going
So,
for
I mean-
second place.
If that is the case, if you're going for second place, are you in second place right now? I think even after I beat Stu, I still think you're in third. Let me just double check.
Doesn't matter. I'm talking about like overall.
Oh, I think
I want to get to the finals.
I think no matter who you play, you've got a pretty good chance of meeting finals. So yeah, top two finish for yourself. Yeah, you're in third place right now.
There's
Yeah,
so many.
I think no matter who you play, you've still got a fucking really good chance of like at least finishing second, if not winning the whole thing.
Especially because like I'm gonna base my entire draft around my first opponent.
Yeah. I was looking at the redraft thing and I was just thinking if there's any chance that me and Brooke can play each other, and I mean it's still very much a possibility, and I thought to myself, not so much information actually. I shouldn't say that out loud. But I was thinking like if you drafted a particular mon into your team, I thought, that really does shut down the whole Aerodactyl problem that she has with her team. That could really fuck me up. I mean, I have counters to the Aerodactyl counters, but at the same time, it's like, there's 2 or 3 mons in this entire draft that just shut Aerodactyl down full fucking stop. Well, actually, no, but a little bit more than that. You've got Sandslash, that's one of them. But there is another Pokemon that shuts down the Aerodactyl a little bit more. Well, I mean, and Melmetal as well, but either Jim gets through, or Jim gets through and nobody picks Melmetal. I don't think anyone's going to pick Melmetal up.
Amazing. No,
Nice.
dude, like, why I wasn't like at the start of this thing, I was kind of dead today. As I said, I wasn't feeling 100%. Why?
But you got the aspirins.
Yeah, exactly. I got the aspirin.
Yeah!
Why didn't I feel good? Because I've been in the sun for like the last 2 days reading
Oh,
manga.
dude, so have I. I've been doing a lot of gardening work. It's been a great couple of days. That's the thing with Europeans. We get like a day where it's like, I don't know, like 18 degrees Celsius plus, and we're just like, yeah, let's get out there and do some stuff. And then when it comes to the evening time, we're all like, oh, I can't believe I was outside in the sun all day. What am I doing?
Well, it wasn't actually that. It's just like when you're in the sun all day, it's just like and you don't drink enough, you get headaches and stuff. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you're out there, you're moving about, you're sweating and stuff like that. If you don't get enough water inside you, yeah, it's gonna knock you out pretty quickly.
Well, the temperature is also helping with my weight loss because I got another 3.1 kilos off this week.
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
I am now at 104 kilos gone.
Man, I've got to say, like, you were saying in the chat not so long ago about like what weight you were at and what weight you're at right now. I am absolutely astounded by the effort that you've put in and the amount of weight that you've lost. Like, you've done really fucking well, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, I had my birthday party last week. Well, my 30th. So
Did you have your pizza?
No, no. I'm not gonna eat pizza until I'm done. But
because I remember when you
that
were
is some willpower, yeah.
when you were first started, you talked about maybe getting pizza for your birthday.
Yeah, but I decided like not because I'm almost at a year not pizza and stuff like that. And I can't.
Did you at least smell a pizza?
No.
Did you treat yourself? Just like walk past the pizzeria and be like,
No, no.
it smells good.
Well, that's a silly temptation.
That's more tempting, but,
just smoke a little bit of crack for old time's sake.
just the one hit off the pipe, just the one hit.
Just
No,
a tiny little bit of crack.
So that
That's
party
like
was
me when my friends who have packed in smoking and they come down, they see me smoking a cigarette, and like, I missed that, and I'm like, would you like a cigarette? And they're like, no, I shouldn't. I'll be like, well, I'm gonna roll you one, and I'm just gonna leave it on the table if you want it, and you can smoke it if you want. You don't have to.
You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I know what those guys are like. Once they've had a couple of drinks, like eventually they will ask me for a cigarette. So I'd much rather just put one on the table and go, just take it whenever you want. Don't bother asking me for it.
Yeah.
And also, fuck Brian in particular, that dickhead who got me smoking in the first place. He has the audacity to quit smoking before I do. If I'm going down with lung cancer or throat cancer and or both, he's fucking coming down with me. Fuck him. And he gets me to drink a lot as well. Fuck him. Like, if liver cancer, throat cancer, any kind of cancer he's responsible for, I'm taking him with me. Fuck him.
Anyways, get into the fucking story now. God damn it. No, but so we had the birthday party because 3 people are getting 30, becoming 30 this year in my family.
Oh, so you combine them?
So we combined them, yes. And
yeah.
we had a good party, but they did a nice thing. They like got it because I really wanted to get 100 kilos before my birthday, and I got that goal done.
Nice.
And then they came with a balloon that had 100 on it, and they said that you have to stab this balloon now because you lost 100.
Very nice, very good.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, man, you've got some very good friends there. That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, we did that, and it's going good. I'm happy that it's going well. Keep
Need
going.
to get below 100 again. Kind of popped above.
Well, I still have to lose. Let's see, to get to even 100, I still need to lose 63 kilos right now. To get to 100.
It sounds much more positive
okay.
than mine and my friends' birthday parties. Well, I say parties like.
So you lost 100 in total?
I have lost 100 kilos in total right now. Well, 104 kilos in total right now. and I need to
Oh,
get,
shit.
and I still need to lose 63 to get to 100.
job.
I weighed a lot. I weighed I weighed more than a quarter ton.
Oh my god, dude.
In a sense, because yeah, a ton is 1,000 kilos, and I weighed 267. So
Yeah,
I
I didn't
almost
realize. Good job, man.
yeah, dude, I fought a lot, and I still
Yeah,
weigh
man,
a lot.
the fucking willpower to get to even that level, though, man, that's incredible. Absolutely
To
incredible.
get to that high, yeah, I agree. I had to eat a lot to get.
No, to get that, hey man, putting the weight like as a fellow fat person, I can tell you that it is very easy to put weight on, very easy
Mhm.
with a doner kebab or two, a pizza,
Yeah.
maybe some garlic bread. As you know, I am a garlic bread fanatic, and that is my religion.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, very easy, very easy to put it on, unless you're my sister, because I fucking hate my sister Melanie with a passion. Because I've seen her eat before. I have seen her eat a full roast dinner. I have seen her eat afterwards, like some chocolate cake afterwards. I
Yeah,
have
some
seen
people
her
just
drink.
burn it all away.
Yeah, like I've
I
seen her
get-
drink gallons and gallons of wine and beer and whatever the hell else is about and stuff like that. And I don't see her for long stretches, but whenever I do see her, like even after like she's having a second kid in 2 months' time. Well, that's when she's due anyway. Like after she had her first kid, after our Stevie was born, like she looked fan fucking tastic. Like straight after, it was like, I no, you should have like baby weight, and you should be a little bit tubby, but no, like you're just not having any of it. And she doesn't even exercise that much. Like she goes to the gym every now and then when she's got the time. I'm like, I am so jealous.
Good genes, like, or at least good luck
No,
with the. Yeah.
she got mum's genes. I got fucking dad genes. Like I can tell by just looking at my alpha. I was like, yeah, that's my life. That's what's coming up in the next 40 years.
Yeah. No, for
yeah,
me
I
it's
got
like
mom's genes, and yeah, we can't like eat anything at all. We put on weight so easy. It sucks.
yeah. Yeah.
when it comes to like personality and stuff like that, definitely got my mum's genes because I am not as much of a crotchety alpha fucker as my alpha. So I'm grateful for that at least. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm much nicer than he is.
I'm actually grateful for my dietitian because how she explained weight loss to me was completely different than all the other. I've had a lot of dietitians in my what do you call them? Is it dietitians? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Anyways,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So a lot of them didn't. They just told you what to eat. This one actually explained. Okay, like every person has a different engine in a sense. Like so, one person's engine uses everything perfectly, and really uses it efficiently. So some people can only need like 800 calories and live on run an entire day. Some people need 2,200 calories just to actually do the same as the person with an efficient engine. So in a sense, she said like most likely your engine can actually run on way less than most people. So and that's true because right now I am my days I'm running on 750 calories without a problem. I'm not fainty or anything like that. So it's like I have a really low calorie intake right now and I'm running fine.
I
So,
do know that.
It's because you're using up the
and
fat
of course
that's
now
stored
I'm
in the
using
body.
but still like
Yeah.
to
Your supplies.
yeah, but still like after I finally reach my goal, I will still have to find like where my calorie intake is that I
Yeah.
need for a day. You know,
I
like
mean, even
it's
when
good
you're
to
like
know that way.
fasting, after like the first couple of days, you usually get like a burst of energy because you start burning all your fat and stuff.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I've never fast because yeah, I think that because I specifically my diet is specifically targeted to have a lowest amount of times when you feel hungry. So because I have like exactly 6 moments that I eat, and just between every time it's almost just enough time before I get a hunger feeling again.
Okay.
So that's how I successfully lost so much weight. It's just to keep away hunger feeling.
Interesting.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
Hmm. That's cool.
I think I'm going to try fasting, the intermittent fasting diet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Yeah, because I was looking at doing like keto.
Mm.
That's way too much work.
That's what
I
Blaine's
heard
doing.
that
It's a
they
lot of work.
stepped
Hell
away.
of a lot of work.
I heard they stepped away from that. That a lot of people are saying
Keto
it's not good anymore.
can work really,
Yeah.
really, really well, but also it puts a lot of strain on your body and your
Yeah.
organs.
Keto
And some
is only
people,
meat, right? Or am I thinking?
No, it's
keto
basically-
is keeping your carbs extremely low, and
Yeah.
it puts your body in a state called ketosis.
As
So
I
it's
said,
basically a large intake of protein and fats.
Yeah.
With
Protein,
minimal
fat,
calories.
plant stuff. I mean, to be fair, you can't even eat a lot of plants because there's a lot of sugar in veg. You just
Yeah.
basically got to keep your. I think it's like 20 grams of carbs a day. You want to
Something
try and
like
keep
that.
underneath.
Really low.
Yeah,
I know.
which makes
Glenn
cooking
eats,
really
like,
difficult.
hot dogs.
Mhm.
That's pretty much all he eats.
So you basically can't eat bread, rice,
Yeah, no,
potatoes.
that wouldn't work for
anything
Rice,
that's
me.
normal
rice to a
makeup
degree,
of
because
it.
rice is actually one of the lowest carb grains. there
Yeah, you can
is.
actually eat a specific type of rice. I
Yeah,
don't think you can eat brown rice because like that.
cauliflower is the way to do it.
Yeah, you can have actually pizza because there's cauliflower-based pizzas nowadays.
Mm.
We're all back though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's kill some wolves.
I'm gonna
Alright.
turn this off.
I can probably I can probably stay for this this encounter, but after this I'll have to get off because I've been drinking and I literally haven't eaten a meal yet, so I need to get something sweet pretty quickly.
I've literally
Yeah.
just got a big slice of bread. That's all I mean.
I need to
We
go
just
to
had
bed.
a massive break.
Yeah, and I got a slice of bread.
No, I'm
I
talking to
didn't
David, who sat here
Alright.
getting no food at all.
Because I'm not hungry
Yeah.
yet, motherfucker.
Um,
Then you can
What time
wait
do you
like
eat
a
dinner?
couple more hours.
I
didn't
would normally
you-
have dinner earlier, but the weather was nice, so I decided to have a drink instead.
We should get. I really. You know what? I really want to do barbecue again. Oh, barbecue.
Oh, I'm having a barbecue tomorrow with the boys. It's gonna be so good.
Like the problem for me is like, yeah, I have to weigh everything to actually know how many calories because I can only have 450 calories.
Oh well.
It's like one bite of fucking meat. Oh, you reach your calorie intake. Bye. Yeah, no,
Get
that's the only
wrecked.
thing difficult. It's easy now because I just keep like a specific food type. Like I just eat this. I know the calories. It's like I can't be bothered to try and figure anything else out because then I have to weigh everything
Yeah.
and stuff. Let's
should we
go.
go- Yeah. So
We only
it's
have one wolf right now. Whose turn
yeah,
is it?
it's Bertha's turn.
Yeah,
Actually,
whose
Oh,
turn?
no, I thought the wolf-
it's a wolf. No, that's a
Actually-
sleeping wolf. It's a
That's a
sleeping
sleepy
wolf.
wolf.
it would be the wolf's turn, but it is asleep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at the wolf that we. or one of the wolves that's asleep. Is the one that we hit already there, or?
Yes, that's the one at the front.
That's asleep. So don't sleep. Don't shoot at ones that are sleeping.
Yeah,
I'll
but
let
I
them
get.
rest.
I get my.
The
I
thing
get-
is, though, you don't know that they're asleep. You let them hit deck, so you assume they're dead.
Yeah.
Surely, right?
Yeah, they're on the ground. You saw them fall on the ground.
And there's one that's still running like at you. Because
Okay.
remember, like the wolves were
Well,
bolted.
I've got.
speed.
I still get.
Also,
uh,
if something's unconscious on the ground, if you shoot a ranged attack, you have disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It's prone.
Melee
So I-
attacks.
Also, is there
Melee attacks
fire
don't
around
do
this area? Are they getting burned? Just wondering. While running out.
That's a very good point.
I thought we were just smoking them out.
Well, there's fire on the
Yeah,
tree.
I-
The tree is on fire.
What I'm
That's
gonna
on fire.
do, I'm gonna shoot the wolf that is running out of the den,
Okay.
and I still get my sneak attack because Cass is within 5 foot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got nice heavy paladin dice. So I'm
Oh,
gonna roll that.
hold on.
That's a 7.
Cass attacked one of the wolves and hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the initial like 3 people who hit the wolves have already happened. I think it
That
was like
one has not
myself and the 2 range guys.
It would make sense if the one that got hit by Cass was. You could just swap them around the positions.
I believe it was that one.
I rolled a 7 anyway, so I don't hit anything.
Oh. Even with advantage.
That's it. That's all I can do.
He doesn't get
Oh,
advantage
I-
anymore because he's not sneaking anymore because he shot the other one.
Overall.
No, Cass is still in melee with that other one.
So I
you
do. So I
would-
do get advantage, right?
Yeah, you would. You would.
Do you get
That
advantage
is
because someone is
a
next to it?
23
Okay.
to hit. 23 to hit.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
rogue. If
Just
someone
hit.
has, no, it's not advantage. It's just you get your sneak attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so it doesn't,
which
yeah,
means
sorry,
I have
sorry.
advantage.
No,
No,
it
no,
doesn't.
no, I don't.
It's
No,
the other way
It
around.
No,
does not.
yeah.
if you have
It doesn't.
advantage,
It just-
you get sneak attack.
It just enables your sneak attacks to proc.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
So
give
I
you
miss,
advantage.
I miss.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
miss.
But I do
So then-
get sneak attack if I have advantage, right?
Yes, that's
On
one
my-
of the.
only on my
advantage?
first attack, isn't it?
No, any attack that you take with advantage, sneak attack applies to.
Yeah. So you.
There's
you have to get
various
your-
ways to activate sneak attack, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
yes. It's or
And-
if another creature is within 5 feet.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah,
give advantage.
that's-
That's just another way to proc sneak attack.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
correct.
But I missed.
Okay, so Jared, is this wolf that's still up? This one, has this been damaged at all? Like, has it been
has
burned?
not.
No fire damage or anything? It's up to you, dude. It's up to you. I'm fishing for more damage here because I got told
Yeah.
dead.
I've been thinking about it.
Well, they haven't. They're kind of like running out, so they're most likely avoiding the flames. So.
Yes, I was thinking.
But you can roll a dexterity check for them to see if they avoid the flames. Then you give them a chance to evade it.
Natural 20.
There you go. He did not get hit with fire.
The burrow is low enough that it isn't too in the way of it.
The first thing I do is I toll the dead.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like
That's
this eerie.
It's loud noise, right? 300 feet noise, right?
Yeah, I point a creepy snake finger at the wolf, and it hears these bells.
Oh
So
my god. Okay.
it's a
1d12.
it's a D8
No,
because
D8,
it hasn't
yeah.
been damaged.
Wisdom saving throw.
15, yeah, 15 wisdom save.
They're really wise wolves.
Ooh, that's a 17.
Okay, yeah, so no
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second thing I do with my bonus action, hit it with a Hex of Stumbling.
Oh, interesting. Which one's this?
Hex of Stumbling is a 10 feet per turn slow. So as
Okay.
it's so as it keeps catching its feet on vines and it's constantly tripping over stuff and stumbling, and it slows it down slightly.
I'm trying to find I don't know what these symbols mean.
Perfect.
Let's go for that one.
There's no actual save sleep. Interesting.
It's
No,
just a
it's
health-based thing.
Yeah,
It's really good for low-level creatures.
really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
But apart from that, it's not all that useful.
Well, you can.
That's my turn.
Ooh.
I move. Actually, I move. Yeah.
Are elves immune to sleep because they don't sleep because they meditate?
Yes, they definitely have. Off the top of my head, they definitely have effects against magical sleep and stuff. I can't remember if it's immunity or resistance, but it's definitely they definitely have something.
Yeah. Just wondering.
Okay, I think it's the wolf's turn. Yeah, it is.
As you move away, another wolf comes out. This is a bigger wolf.
Bullseye.
Alvin would know this as a dire wolf.
Yay! I want to make him a pet.
Oh, shit. I didn't think about this.
Fire damage roll. I put a lot of work
No,
into
you're
setting
right,
that
you're
fire. I'm gonna cheese the damage up wherever I can.
I did a dexterity check and it was 20.
Okay.
Yay!
not natural. Okay. The dire wolf coming out.
Let's see. Oh, I don't see him on the turn order.
Right click and add turn is the way to do it. It's the easiest way, I should
Oh
say.
yeah, sorry, I should do that now. Okay. I was on the wrong thing. That turn. Fuck choices. It's going to run up to Velson.
Do I take an attack of opportunity?
You do.
I'm
so you can take your reaction.
I'm gonna take a swing of my glaive.
Like,
Oh, natural
No,
one.
you don't. No, you don't.
ooh.
Fast as fuck, boy.
You hit your own toe. No, I don't think you actually hurt yourself, right? Or do you?
It depends on.
It depends on the DM. My
Yeah.
personal ruling is that natural ones only come into effect if you're making a ranged attack and an ally is within the line of the attack.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mitigating circumstances, basically.
So he moved up me, but it didn't get to do an attack yet. That would.
It has not attacked yet. But it will now.
It's about to attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
David took his
That
attack of opportunity.
is a
I tried, dude. I really did, Monk.
14 to hit. What's your AC?
That hits since I didn't think to put up my mage armor.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, dice. Boy.
Dice! I love dice!
What's happening?
You can roll some dice!
Oh, that didn't roll. It's so hard to roll metal dice.
You know what? I've been a caster. Wait.
Dude, metal dice is the best.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but, like, I don't have a good place to roll them.
I already missed Kyogen.
I have a bag of Diablo dice. Diablo.
Alright, so. Am I dead?
Sorry.
Am I dead?
That's. Oh my god. That's 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm not dead.
That would have actually closed.
And.
I'm
That
at
is
2
true.
HP.
Holy shit. I was genuinely worried that would kill you. Or unconscious. Okay. Now.
Okay,
Okay, now we're at this wolf. Oh, I should add this HP.
Can you sort the walls again because the 19 is below the.
Yeah, sure. That work? Nope.
Sorting.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
good.
failed. Yeah, it's no. It's
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Work. Sleepy.
Okay. This one here is just gonna attack Cass here. As Cass to go swing.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. It goes for your ankles, but fuck, where am I? There is a lot of gameplay. I thought combat would be easier. It's not.
it's all part of the learning process. Like,
It is.
do you remember like
Right.
early on where I was just like I used to get so fucking flustered in combat? Like, oh, the Royale was a mess though. Oh,
That's not really rough.
when I had like 6 PCs basically with spell.
Oh, that
sheets
was
and
fun
shit.
though.
Oh man, I was
Hey guys,
literally
do
like,
you remember the time we won that tournament? That was so
I had to basically like mainline speed to do those combats.
Guys, do you remember that time with the worm?
I do, you know, Dave. That was a good.
That was a
time.
fairly chill. I
That
didn't actually
was
have a lot to do.
good fight.
Didn't have a lot to do on that one.
Pretty sure you didn't do anything.
Did you even attack?
Yeah, I think Dave might
Did
be
you,
right
did you
on
get
that
a,
one.
Did
you
you
know?
get attacked? Did you actually?
I think you just kind of plopped your worm down, and then it died.
I just remember Brooke like in the end after all these attacks, I'm just going no.
You were
Oh,
so
no.
upset, and it was brilliant.
You see, like, here's the thing, like, here's me mocking Brooke, but I know that's put a target on Mila's back now. Like, every
Worm,
time
come
we
on.
bring up,
It's
every
funny
time we
to
go
think.
Worm 2.0, I just know that Mila's gonna get hit.
It's funny to think that there was at the start of the Thrice arc. It feels like ancient history.
I know, right?
It has been a long time.
Yeah.
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 I look forward to like moving on, honestly.
Yeah.
they're
I
going
can't wait
on.
to see
for
what's gonna
sure.
happen next.
Yeah.
That's,
Well.
it's gonna be so much fun.
Anyways, whose turn
yeah,
is it?
Okay.
think it's-
So there's a new one to the initiative order, which just came out.
Oh, Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
much
I-
blood. So much
Oh, yeah.
blood.
This one
Yes.
looks fucking soaked. It's amazing this did not bleed out while it was down there. For the like.
Oh,
hour.
is this the one that got the crit?
Yes.
yeah,
this
I
one.
got
This
it, yeah.
looks hurt. Is wimping out.
My
but
arrow!
It's gonna take an attack,
Give me back my arrow.
and it was a 20 to hit. Cast.
Oh,
Yeah,
who?
twice now, so I need to.
On me?
Yeah.
That
I need,
hits.
to keep, I need to keep track of my arrows. I've shot twice now, so 19 arrows left.
With the arrows, it's quite simple. You just make sure you collect them.
Yeah. Well, I'm just keeping. Because if
I
this
kept
wolf runs
forgetting
away,
about that, and Bogador never run out of arrows.
I removed 2 arrows because they're in creatures right now. So. Because
that's
there could be a
seven-
point where I don't have
7
any more arrows.
7 points of damage. Okay.
Okay. Now
Sleepy dog.
that one is asleep.
Hmm.
So
But he looks so cute.
Cassie's turn.
Is he having a wet dream?
It's my turn.
It is.
Okay, so which one was the fucker that just bit me? Was it this
The-
gentleman right here?
That one down there. Yeah.
Right.
Help!
I kind of can't. I'm surrounded by sleeping and awake wolves right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
another
attack
one
the
popped out. Nice.
I'm gonna attack the one that just hit me. With. Oh my god!
I just have to clap for that.
Jesus!
And another one.
No, you're not, David. No, you're not.
I mean, I took a swing. I just missed wildly.
Are you
Hey, we
getting your
both
own
have
back now?
560.
And another one.
Who gets to go first? There's 2 516s.
Roll d20.
For a bonus action, I'm going to shout twat at the wolf, and that'll end my turn.
Cass just
I
Perfect.
rolled a 13.
No, she just
13.
doesn't even try it, and just completely.
You get to choose. You get to choose who goes first. If
Well,
it's-
he's
Yeah.
hurt, so you go first. You're hurt. So.
Yeah.
Monk.
Monk, you can go first. Because
Okay.
you're also in the top or above me, so it's fine.
Thank you.
And you're hurt.
Yes, I am going to cast Ray of Sickness directly on the wolf here. Let's see, it's a ranged spell attack.
Fucking hell.
Oh shit, no, that's an 8.
Oh, that's disadvantage as well because it's within 5 feet.
Okay,
Well,
I mean,
but
I will
is
see
it
if I get a
a-
crit fail then.
No, it's actually a ray, isn't? Do you actually have to roll for damage? Yeah, because like it just hit. I don't know. Sometimes like it's a spray.
Some spell
Oh, no,
attacks
it's
need
a-
a range attack, because like my crown of
Yeah.
stars for Mila needs to hit with a ranged attack. So,
Yeah, I forgot about that. I should have tried to do like a shocking craft or something, but too late.
Yeah.
What spell?
And
is
I would have missed anyways.
No, it's
it? Okay.
What spell it
Do
was?
you have a
I
bonus
can
action?
post it.
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, thanks.
Or maybe you still hit with what was your lowest? An 8? Maybe you still hit. I don't know. towards the creature within range. Range spell attack again. Yeah, you make a range spell attack. Interesting. I've never seen this before.
Oh, interesting. On a hit.
And then instead, I will use my bonus action to use Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I
Teleport,
will, do mini Misty Step.
Yeah,
That is a pretty good bump. I like that.
Once you use this ability, you can't use this ability.
We definitely had a short rest.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
had a short
I
rest.
just
Sorry,
said
yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
I didn't see that. Like I thought it was like a long rest, but I read it over the short. Nice. That's also nice. Short
And
rest.
I think I'm just like fucking run. One,
Sounds like a good
Get
plan.
them out.
I like that plan.
4,
Alright.
5, 6 around here. I guess.
Jared, what is Alright, so who's this guy over here? Is
That's
that
me.
just a...
That's
Oh, that's you.
It's me.
I thought that was just a random dude. I was
No,
like,
that
what?
That's me.
That's
I will now
the-
be doing.
that's the plant man.
The
I
plant
am-
man.
I'm casting this on
Forest boy.
on my big on the big wolf on my
There.
on my bro. He's gonna be my bro. Let's see. I think he doesn't get to save from it, right? It's just a hex, right? Right away.
Hex is hex, yeah.
Yeah.
No
Hex.
save.
It's fair.
And what do you choose?
I-
for disadvantage on?
Oh, I have to give a disadvantage.
It's on checks, ability checks.
Let's do dexterity.
Dexterity, sure.
Okay, and then I'm going to shoot the motherfucker. Shoot the motherfucker.
Go for it.
Longbow. That's +5. Let's roll.
It's like 120
Oh,
short range,
crit
isn't it?
20.
Oh, nice. Natural 20?
Okay.
Natural 20. Yeah.
Is this the new Percy?
You Kieran.
No, man.
I have the wrong dice. Need to do it.
You Kieran.
I'm gonna do 20 damage to it. No.
I have taken
Let's
Hatch's
see.
character and turned them into
I rolled a
reverse
2,
Kieran.
so that is I rolled a 2
Two,
on my 8.
okay.
On my 8, so that's 4
Wonderful.
plus
4
3
points
is
of
7.
damage, yeah.
7 damage.
Roll your
7
d6,
damage.
which
Well,
doubles.
plus
Oh, yeah,
d6.
roll d6.
That
That also
makes
doubles.
6. See,
X
also
Blades
doubles.
curse.
See, that's a 3, so that is 6. So I did 7 plus 6, 13.
What a
13 damage
fire
on the
hell
die on the
square.
dire wall.
Oof. Rough. I mean, it's not looking rough, but it's a lot of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Good good call.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can only shoot once right now. So
Okay.
then it's ends my turn.
That brings us to initiative of 1. Or no, was it 1? I rolled a 1 anyway. We have to be
Oh
final.
dear. This maybe wasn't my greatest idea in D&D.
Most of
I
them
mean-
are asleep.
As I just said said in the chat right there, I mean, if Cassandra dies, I mean, it makes room for my character.
Exactly. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait,
Problem
your
is, no one
character
knows.
is free.
No one knows how to fucking pilot a boat in our group, and we will be stuck on this
Shit,
island.
I forgot about that.
Oh shit!
Just saying. Just saying. Let's be
my
going
character?
around.
My character will definitely not know how to. In fact, my character is only vaguely aware of what boats are.
Yeah.
Far beyond.
How can your
Might-
character be vaguely
sense.
know what boats are?
You'll find out.
All good. All good. I hope you're gonna make a character that's like really a scholar, like a really scholar person.
He kind of is. He kind of is.
That's my
That's-
guy.
Oh,
20
that's my
intelligence,
guy.
yeah.
Cast, that's a 13.
Oh,
Have you got
shit.
20 intelligence?
Mhm.
Aren't you like a charisma-based character?
Sorry,
No,
what was that,
not
Jared?
anymore.
Changed. It's a 13 to hit.
I believe that misses. Just let me just double
Okay.
check right here. Yeah, that
Pretty
misses.
sure it misses. Yeah. Okay.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. That brings us to this direwolf, who is not direwolf. This
Asleep.
regular wolf, who's asleep.
No, the poor puppy.
Are they still in the fire? I'm thinking.
Well, the fire was on the tree, and I guess they're
They
really close.
so the thing is they bolted out of the tree. Basically.
Yeah,
So
they're-
the fire
they're-
damage they would have taken would have been as they came out.
They're at the front of the tree. Yeah.
Because
Unless they
only
roll
the
like
tree's on fire.
Like, unless they roll
they'd
like a
be-
nat
they'd be
1
fine.
and their
They'd
entire
be
car
cool.
sets on fire. I can't imagine they're still on fire.
No, it was more like they were right beside the fire. It's very close. But no, I think you're probably right. I don't think it would quite catch. It'd be very warm.
I wonder if he's gonna go for me or
Uh,
for the closest target.
Probably the
Bertha.
closest. Right, I'm gonna hit the one this one here
Okay.
that Cass
Go for
failed
the
to hit.
direwolf! Go for the direwolf!
Fuck the direwolf! I don't get
It's
advantage
right
on that
on
shit.
you!
It's quite
14, that's a 19.
The metagaming
19
pigeon.
hits.
The gaming page.
Well done.
19 hits, nice. Okay, one second, get my dice out.
We don't have the rings here, so
That's
No, but we do have the
eight,
metagaming pigeon.
8 damage.
10 damage.
10 damage, damn.
Dang.
As I see Bertha shoot at not the direwolf, I say,
Oh,
shoot
it's
the
dead.
fucking
Nice.
direwolf!
I'm just gonna copy and paste this into
As-
Discord.
As the wolf is preparing for his next attack and cast, it just... The momentum of your bolt takes it with it.
What?
Oh, it's the direwolf next.
Ah!
That
Hmm,
sounds like fun.
hmm. I'm gonna
That is
change
quite
the music.
literally my flaw.
What? Sorry, I'm gonna click on something.
Velzen's hurt, it's gonna go for Velzen.
Where did you post it, General?
I mean, I'd be
I don't
kind
even
of
know
fine
how
with
to
that, because then he'd like spend
No, in the
his
Sunken
time
world.
giving away.
Oh!
Good.
How
good
much
thing
damage
doesn't
did
have
it do
any-
to you, Velzen? How much damage did it do to you, Velzen?
13.
Oh!
Are you dead? Are you dead, Greg? Are you dead?
If it does
Oh.
13 to me, I will be.
That,
Well, see, he has
Uh,
disadvantage. Does he have any disadvantage?
that is a 19
only
to
on-
hit.
That's a what, say?
A 19 to hit.
Yeah, obviously.
Ooh. Ooh. That's 6. That's only 6 piercing damage.
Nice, he survived.
I
How
rolled.
much health do you have in total, Brick?
9, right?
9?
I have 12 points of health.
Oh, 12.
Wow.
With 2d6s for Velzen, I rolled 10. For Masan, I rolled 3.
No.
Oh man, as much as I love Mila,
This
I
thing will kill
fucking
me.
hate to
This thing-
play a-
Oh yeah.
I
This
would
thing will
hate to
kill me
play
next
a
time.
fucking
Yeah.
sorcerer. I think on a low level, they've got nothing.
Well, it's your turn first, so you can maybe do something about it.
No, I was just talking about Mila. Like if if I was to play Mila at level 1 and be having to deal with an entire like pool of 12 hit points, it's not great.
Okay,
Mila,
here's what
Mila
I
with
do.
85 hit
Okay.
points at level
David,
13.
David.
Yeah.
Yeah. I chug my healing potion with my bonus
Let
action.
me around here. Okay.
So
Sure,
that's
go ahead and roll that.
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
For...
Yeah.
Okay,
6.
so back up to full.
Nice.
I thought a bonus. I thought
David!
was your action.
That's I mean,
Okay.
It is by the rules, but we do.
yeah,
different
but
Oh, okay.
you'd never use them. Like,
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
yeah. And as I finish off the healing potion, I exhale a poison spray directly into its face.
things. Ah, okay.
Fancy.
Fucking
that-
dirty snake bitch.
Is that a dex roll or is that an attack?
It's a save. It's a con save, but
Con save.
yeah, saving for.
Is that
con
poison?
versus- Why is the DC only? Hang on, let me roll this, and it should come up as DC 15. Yeah, why is that coming up as 10? That's not my DC. It's a 15. I'll try and figure this out.
Okay.
Versus, it's my. Oh, hang on.
Mine is 14 as well.
Versus in. What? I'm just gonna roll this again. You're taking the 10 damage.
I mean, just roll against 15. We know it's 15.
Yeah. Okay. It's DC 15 now.
Okay. It was actually an 8, so would have hit it anyway. Damn.
Well,
Nice.
isn't it like because it's Brooke? It's a poison spray. That's not actually a spell, right? It's a
It's a
ability from
cantrip.
your. Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay, no, I thought maybe if it's like an innate class ability, like race ability.
Poison spray is a cantrip.
Okay, no, I don't understand yet.
Yeah, that's a
'Cause I
nice
think,
flavor
like,
though.
yeah.
Just like breathe it out of your mouth.
Like, don't race abilities have different rules around sometimes? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong.
They would do, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, but there's nothing in my. I do have
Excuse me.
poison sprays at one of them.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Um,
Whose turn is it?
Okay,
and,
is that
and
your
that's it.
turn?
I'm
now?
not moving anywhere. It's like latched onto my arm or something. So
It is now the slow wolf.
Slow.
And-
Well, the trippy wall.
It is just gonna hit cast again. It has advantage.
What is he using? Oh, kidding. Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Fuck.
Nice.
Okay, well, that's his turn.
Thank God.
It's gonna get wicked.
David, quick question: is your new character tanky?
Yes.
Okay.
Should be.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
should be.
really have any tanks.
Should
We
be.
cast, kind of.
We got 2 casters and 2.
Well, I could be a
ranger and
tanky.
assassin.
I'm just not really close range at all.
Cast
I
his
mean,
turn.
Brooke, sorry, Jared, would it be okay to mention what class my new character is going to be, or should we just save that?
If you want, it's up to you. Like, would you prefer?
we
Yeah,
are
we're
trying to
fine.
get through.
I'll
We are
just say
trying to get
pal-
through combat right now.
Yeah, okay. Kind of surrounded right now. I'm still gonna take a swing at this guy because he bit me first. So,
Okay.
wait, hang on. Do I want to?
Which-
Do I want
which
to do
guy,
that?
sorry?
Yeah, I don't wanna...
This guy right here.
Bottom.
Oh,
Do I
beneath you.
want to? Do I want to do that? I mean,
Yes, just do it.
Right. First of all, for my action, I'm gonna go for a hit with my glaive.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Nice.
14 slashing damage.
fuck.
Oh shit.
You
Egypt.
you cleft this wolf in twain.
Oh wow! Oh, that changes my mind. That'll
Save
be
the
my.
blood! Save the blood!
And for my bonus action, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna do it now just to make sure. I'm gonna go for an action surge.
That
You have
doesn't take a
action
bonus action.
surge
You just do
already?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, action surge. That's
yeah,
not the
level
hit,
2 you
right?
get it. Pardon?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the guy just up here.
Okay, go for it.
18's a hit.
The wolves are fucking
18
dead.
hits.
That is 7 slashing damage.
Oh, 7. Thank God.
Oh, it lived. Fuck.
It's a
that'll
lie.
That'll be the end of my turn.
It whelps and looks genuinely terrified. It is stuck between a rock and a fire.
Rock hard abs.
Yeah.
Even this wolf can see that. Okay, well, is that your turn?
Yeah, that was my turn. Yeah.
Do you want to use your bonus action?
My bonus action will be to just like look at the other wolf and bare my fangs and be like, you're fucking next. Didn't quite kill you in one hit, but you're gonna go fucking down soon.
Roll an intimidation check.
I mean,
Do you want to try and intimidate the wolf?
where would
I
you
would
flee
love to.
to?
Go for it.
You can jump back in the fire. Oh, damn!
Ooh, this one's running the motherfucker away. He's even
But the
slow,
wolf
so
is
it's...
probably already intimidated.
Well, he might run away now, so he might get an attack of opportunity next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just trying to be badass. I wasn't trying to scare it away so I could get an attack of opportunity.
Hey.
But if it's available, I'll take it, of
Yeah.
course.
This wolf was feeling weak because of the hex. And
No, that's
just
not him. Oh, that one.
heavy hit, seeing its It's Comrade Wolf. Be one shot. It just its legs bend and it just crouches down to the ground. It looks genuinely terrified.
Oh, now I
It has
feel
no
bad.
idea.
Jared!
It's submitted.
You're a new
Okay,
master
so
now.
I'll turn back to the group and like wave my arms as if to say like, no, it's over. Concentrate on the fucking dire wolf. Because once that, well, yeah, but once that thing's dead, I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha wolf, aren't I?
Velson, what would you like to do?
Okay, it's my turn. I would like to do another one of those. Yeah, another ray of sickness. Okay. Let's see. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits, definitely. Yeah.
Alright, and then it takes 2d8 poison damage, and also needs to do a constitution save with a spell DC of 14. I do 8 damage.
Oh, well, that's a 5. 8 damage.
Okay, then he becomes poisoned, which means he has disadvantage on all attacks and ability checks.
Fuck.
My God.
Damn.
You still
Nice.
alive?
Turn. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Do you want to run a
I
bit?
believe. Wait, yeah, I'll.
Make
Runs
sure you
into
don't
a
run
tree.
into any snakes.
It runs into a tree with vines. Gets hit by the vine. Dead.
Yeah, I
Gets
think I'll
petrified
just.
by the vines.
I'd rather not. I'll just stay still, I guess.
You can make a perception check if you'd like. See if you can spot any
There's any
vines.
hentai vines.
Sure. Can I then choose to walk into them?
Can I get?
I'm not gonna take your player agency away from you. Oh yeah, you see some vines. They're right over here.
See, saved your ass.
Okay, yeah, that's probably where I would have walked. I'll just
Oh,
go
God.
to the corner here.
You also see some more over here.
Or,
Also, you
but
see a
I do
pigeon
need to stay
flying by.
within range, though. What's the range of
Yeah,
my
you see a better in the
stuff?
game.
Sorry,
Pigeon
Jared.
flying.
Can you just point the vines out to me again, please?
Okay, I'm good.
Ah, right,
I have
right,
good
okay,
range and
okay.
stuff.
Got you.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
I get to shoot
Okay.
again.
Alvin,
I get to
shot.
shoot again.
just don't roll
but-
that one.
No. I need to decide.
Please roll a 1. Come on.
How much? Actually, let's see. This. Actually, no. This doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go for rolling again. Bow shot, and I
Okay.
roll a 9 plus a 5. That is a 14.
That just hits.
Woo! Then I roll a d8. That is a 2 plus 3 is 5, and then I roll a d6.
Oh shit.
No, 2, so that's 7. 7 damage.
Okay. This wolf looks fucking hurt. It's also you can see the rage increasing more as it hears all the whelps behind it. I just take some blasts.
Do I help Rick? Or do I not?
Let's see, I did. Yeah, 7 damage. I can't do anything. A bonus. Don't kill the wolf. Maybe we could capture it. That's what I shout out. Don't kill it.
Pretty sure Masana's
Knock
shouting,
it out!
kill it.
Knock it out.
If it gets to my turn and it's still alive and it doesn't kill me, it's fucking blow this thing to pieces.
Well, that was
Bertha,
my
do you wanna do
turn.
anything?
No, it's your turn now. Right? You're. Oh, that's the dead
No, it's
wolf.
Bertha's turn. Oh yeah.
Bertha's
yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Bertha's turn.
How? I kind of want to kill the direwolf.
Is this?
Fuck your
I would imagine.
direwolf.
I would imagine at this point, with it if it's mauling me, I'm only frail. It's probably like it's probably like push me to the ground and like it's fucking like on top of me.
You're a snake lady. You're probably hentai-ing it. Right,
This
I'm
is-
hitting the direwolf.
This is something I forgot to do for cast, but yeah, Masan, can you roll a
Oh yeah,
strength saving
pounce.
Yeah. Forgot.
That's alright, dude.
Sleep is actually really interesting.
I
It's
forget,
not even
I
a
forget
concentration-
everything.
Sleep is not even a concentration spell. That's
Yeah,
actually
I'm on the ground.
nice.
Or prone.
I'm prone.
Exactly. Even if I did get knocked
The
out at the
100.
start, it'd still be active.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yo, that makes it even
Okay.
better. Like, it's mauling you on top of you, and you just poison spray it from your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's kind of badass.
Right, I'm hitting the dire wolf, guys.
No, don't kill it!
I don't hit the dire wolf, guys.
Okay.
Knock it out!
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Yes.
Can't do shit.
Wait, why don't you knock it out? Just turn your arrow around and then
I
you just...
can't. I can't. I can't. I missed. I
Oh, you
completely
missed?
fucking missed.
Nice!
Misan. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Damn!
Did you, wait,
Wait,
did you
with
have the
disadvantage?
disadvantage?
It's advantage.
It's advantage.
Because I'm
No,
prone.
but it also
Prone
has
and
it's
melee.
poison, so it's a
Oh.
it's a
Oh,
straight
good
roll.
point. Well,
Yes, straight
the
roll.
thing is, the first one was a 16. The second one
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, then wait,
Thank
do we
you
have
for
anyone
reminding me.
else that can actually heal?
I mean, she's back to full again. She used the healing part. So,
Oh, okay.
It can
Might
still
not.
it can still one hit me if it doesn't.
Yeah.
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 That's 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is that exactly it?
Perfect down.
Yeah. Full to 0.
I get to
I
use my
rolled a 6 plus
medicine.
3.
I get to use my medicine check.
And I get to do
Okay.
a death save.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh,
Make your
fun.
save. Session
What's happening
4.
on that music?
Okay, that's one success.
One success.
Session 3. We're all dead.
If I love this character
Session
so
4.
fucking much. If you fail me,
I really hope I crit fail my medicine check and kill you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
Check your DMs, Jared.
Yeah.
Do you actually get initiative to roll your death throws? I thought it was straight roll, so it's minus 2.5, right? Just checking.
Pardon?
Was that not your death roll?
what? What are you on about?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was scrolled all the way up. I saw an initiative roll, I was like, what? That's your death save.
Death roll is just a straight D20.
Yeah. I thought...
Okay. It is. Oh,
Who's that?
this wolf's actually alive. I forgot.
Yeah, but he was intimidated.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
It's
that wolf,
submitted.
it's not even gonna run away. It's just gonna sit there and wait. It's awaiting its fate.
Nice.
Are you sure
Um,
with the slow they don't have to roll like a
This
con
dog here.
Yeah, don't
Sorry,
kill
this
him!
dog, this wolf.
With
Yes.
what? Sorry.
That wolf right there is just waiting its face.
Yeah, well, no, it's submitted, so don't kill him, just put a
I
rope around
wasn't
him.
gonna!
Don't kill him! I want a wolf pet.
With the sleeping guys that
yeah.
you can, we should just like snap their necks while they're sleeping.
Snap their necks and hold them upside down so the blood pools in their head. It's what you do with. Honestly, it's what you do with turkeys.
You're dead, you
Of
can't speak!
course.
You
Of
can't-
Okay.
course,
what would
the
you like to do?
creepy fucking snake lady knows this shit.
Of course!
20 intelligence.
Mhm. And I grew up on
Anyway.
a farm, so the player knows it.
That's useful.
Also,
Yeah, sorry,
don't
yeah.
do that.
Save me.
Okay, I'll do cast. Wait, or is casting nothing?
I don't know, David.
Cast.
David.
Sorry,
mute for
I
a
had
sec,
to
so
mute. I had
cast.
to mute for a second there. Is it my go?
Yeah, just kill the wolf that's sleeping next to you.
Don't do
No,
it!
what?
Don't.
Why?
Scene.
I'm only being mauled to fucking death.
Seeing,
Creepy snake lady.
seeing that this wolf is on its knees and submitting, I look down at it and I say to it very sternly, "Stay!" And then I take my full, what have I got? 30? Yeah, 30 feet of movement. So I can move up to here.
You can. Can't you dash as a bonus action?
I
No.
can, but then I can't do
Not as
anything
bonus.
else.
No,
Yeah.
no, bonus action.
That's an
Can I
action.
not-
Throw your
Throw
axe.
your fucking
Throw
blade.
your axe.
Oh wait, can I throw a hand axe?
Yes.
You
can
if
throw
If you have
anywhere.
hand
You can
axes,
throw
you
anywhere.
can throw
Do you
them.
have a hand?
Oh fuck yeah! Let's throw the hand axe.
Go for
For
it.
the glaive!
No, with
Oh.
the glaive,
makes sense.
she has disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, if you're throwing with a hand axe can be thrown without disadvantage, but
Yeah, yeah. It
If
has
you're
like
throwing a
20
two-handed
range.
weapon, I think you have
because it has a
disadvantage.
range. No, she's throwing a hand axe and it has a
A hand
range,
axe-
20 to
yeah,
60.
Yeah. 20
Yeah.
feet.
So,
You're in range. That's 22 to hit. That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Please.
Non-critical
Please.
damage. Non-fatal damage.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna ask, how would you like to do this?
I would. Okay, so I would hope that the as I throw
Oh.
the axe,
Yeah, maybe turn
like
it
the
around.
handle,
You.
like
Yeah,
the
you-
handle
you-
of the axe would hit the back of the direwolf, and then it would just knock it out.
Or no, just like the
Okay.
back of the axe.
Yeah, like
Turn
the
it
back of the
around.
axe, like the handle of the axe. Like as I throw it, I release the axe and it cracks the direwolf in the back of the head and just knocks it out.
Okay. So this direwolf is just in Massan's neck as she's unconscious on the ground, and you go to throw your axe, and then right before you do, you flip it around to the back and chuck it.
Yep.
It's a
I'm the
square.
lead.
It's square in the ear, and
Yes.
the momentum from the axe just pushes the wolf like 5 feet this way.
Cass just kind of does the like dusting the hands off motion, and then folds her arms and just looks at it.
If Cass
He's not
gives me
even gonna help the
CPR,
snake lady.
yeah, if Cass gives me CPR, she's getting lucky.
My. I am
Okay,
the leader of this.
so-
I am the leader of this pack now, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative now?
Are you leaving that wolf?
no, I'm
oh,
walking up to that wolf and I'm putting a rope around him.
Okay. We'll have to make. I'm gonna call this a grab. Make a athletics check.
Oh, that. Can I do Arab?
No. You
How about animal handling?
Yeah.
Animal handling would it be?
Or rather than-
no. This is. This wolf.
Okay.
It was mostly Cass that it was.
Mhm.
Scared of.
Sure, I'll do an animal handling check. 8! Or no,
No,
sorry,
you'd have
that's
to
not-
do an athletics.
Yeah, I did that. I did that.
Well, my plan was to go to the direwolf, grab it by the scruff of the neck, drag it back to the rest of the pack that's still alive, and then just rough it up a little bit to let the pack know that like I'm the fucking boss right here now.
No one's saving you. Brooke, roll. Do another roll.
Yeah, I guess I'm rolling.
Let's see, how many rounds of combat was that? Like 4?
I walked.
Three?
Well, I was
Maybe 4.
Fail.
So
Fail. Hold
the
on.
wolves are
before
gonna
that
be
happens-
asleep. Like 40 seconds more. So we should
Oh.
like snap their neck kind of quickly.
Yeah.
When you try to loop a rope around his neck, it dodges and bolts.
I guess I'll. Well, my next turn, I'll send an arrow after.
Okay.
It's my slave or
It's
die.
still-
And
Right, so-
very much.
What?
Guys,
We do need the.
snap the wolf's necks.
And it is also you can see it looks really slow, just because. of
Guys,
the
you know the two sleeping wolves. Do you want me to go kill them?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Dying
put
here.
a rope around him.
In.
All right,
Oh,
right. I forgot about that.
Actually,
I'll
here we
I'll do
go.
a
I
medicine
will-
check.
Shit, darling.
Frank, I will drag the direwolf up to you, hold it by the scruff of its neck, and just be like, do you want this one?
Yeah, sure.
Jared.
No. I have
I'm
no
gonna
idea
move
what,
over here.
how to do stuff.
Hold on. Right, take away
Yeah.
Bertha. We'll
I'm
sort-
gonna move over here, and you see this wolf here? I'm gonna decapitate it with my rapier.
No.
Okay.
You can't decapitate something with a rapier.
Yeah, that too.
I'm gonna
As
fucking
he does
do
this,
it.
I shout out,
Just-
"Don't do it!"
Roll,
all you
roll
need
an
to
attack
do-
with advantage.
All you need to do with a rapier is just pierce it in the fucking spine. That'll do it.
Blood.
I'm a
We need to
creep
keep.
Or
Horse
windpipe, or
lady.
windpipe or
We're doing
spine.
what? Like a short
Lads,
sword?
hang on, just
Short
real
sword.
quickly. Once Alvin has got the rope around the direwolf's neck, I'm going to go over and turn to Brooke.
Oh no,
I think-
that
He
will
didn't. Yeah, he
That
didn't
hasn't
get.
happened yet.
I mean,
okay.
he He failed.
I think
Hold
he's
on.
I'm
dead,
just going
by
to
the way.
shoot it.
Everyone, stop.
No one cares. I'm dying. Literally.
You're
No,
really
I
doing
tried.
all
I tried to save you, but I rolled poorly.
Yeah,
This
that's why.
should be a really. This is a really serious situation that's happening. I am literally.
You have no
bleeding
healers?
out. But they're just sticking around the wall.
Yes.
Literally.
I mean, do you have
literally
any more
Frank is
potions
the
on
only
you?
one who can do
Yeah.
anything.
I am
What's-
one roll away. Two fails.
No,
two
no, no.
successes.
Hold on. We're
Okay.
not at that point yet.
Okay. I'll let you-
I
Dexter's
search
not
her
yet.
for any more potions. And if I find
I
any...
do have a med kit. I do have a medicine
You do have a
kit
med
on
kit.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think he's proficient.
No.
It might give advantage on a medicine check though.
I'm looking up.
I would probably find a medicine kit.
I'm trying to look
Bru-
up.
Bru- just so you know,
Normally it's a red bag with a cross on it.
I don't think Alvin would notice. Like he wouldn't realize. Like, he knows-
Didn't you shoot the direwolf?
I shot the
You shot the
direwolf.
direwolf.
That I was
but-
underneath.
Yes, but I thought you.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess.
I think
thinking-
you would notice.
Maybe
don't
he
know.
wouldn't care.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's trying to find
Oh,
out.
you don't need proficiency. You can just use it to stabilize someone. If you have a healer's kit.
Is that right?
Yeah, I have a healer's kit.
Alright, so would you say I'd like find it? I could maybe do like a check for that. If I can like do it quickly enough.
Jared,
Maybe a sleight of
can I
hand.
Can I give him advantage because I'm next to Broken? I was digging through her pockets to try and find it as well, like for the sake of speed.
I'm trying to find the rules.
Healer's kit. It's in the handbook.
Yeah, I can post it real quick.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
healer's kit. It's literally in the compendium. Kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salve, splints. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can spend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a medicine check.
So you just stabilize them straight. That's it.
Yeah. So
If we can do it quickly enough, because she has like just one more turn or 6 seconds or so.
Okay.
It happens straight away.
So Velson does that.
Okay, cool.
You spared some poison.
You're still unconscious though. You just stabilized.
And you see
I
the
think you
wolf
gotta
lying
roll a
to your right.
1d4. See how long until you wake up.
Sorry,
Was
what was
there-
that, Jared?
No, I was saying Asansi. But I don't know if she actually wakes up or not.
No, she's just stabilized. She doesn't wake up.
Okay. She doesn't.
Yeah, she's just unconscious for
And
1d4 amount of
Yeah.
hours.
While that's happening,
So if I
rolled an
can't again,
11, but-
I would like to grab the unconscious direwolf by the scruff of its neck and drag it over to Alvin and be like, "Yeah, do you want this?"
Yeah, hold him down. And at that
Okay.
moment, I send an arrow to the one that was running away. It's an I send an
Okay.
it's an 11 to hit, so I don't know.
11 to hit, that misses.
Yep.
Barely.
okay, off he goes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like hold its neck to the ground while he's doing the thing with the rope, I assume.
Okay, in the meantime, Bertha, what were you doing?
I was decapitating one of the wolves.
Decapitating. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
you weren't. You can't.
Okay.
Roll an
This
attack
really
with
bothers me.
disadvantage.
This really
I-
bothers me. A rapier can't decapitate something. You understand what a rapier is, don't you?
It's a little stabby knife thing.
It's a needle.
Yeah, it's
And
like
you
a,
know we need the blood. You
a
even cut your
needle
finger to
sort
get
of
the
thing.
blood. You know we need
Or it's not
blood.
sort of
Why
all.
would you fucking decapitate somebody?
I will just post this for you.
Why? Why?
But I mean, you can't. You still can't bypass the laws of physics.
Okay,
I'll use my short sword then.
Okay, fine. If you have a short sword,
Wait,
do
are you
it.
trying to decapitate one of the sleeping wolves?
Yes.
Yeah,
That could very easily wake up if you...
yeah. I rolled a 4.
I really hope he gets bitten in the face.
Oh,
I
you
rolled
bold.
a 9. A 9 in total.
was this...
Cass, I can't rein this group in. You gotta do it.
Stop, wait. Please. Right. Was that with advantage?
No, it
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
so
he is
hard.
prone, so it is
have
with
advantage.
advantage.
Technically, you can.
That is
It's also
another 9.
Nice.
Okay,
So
so
if
hang
it's
on,
asleep, it's automatic crit, isn't it?
So at this point, I have dragged the direwolf over here. I see you trying to do this
If you hit,
pathetic
yeah.
attempt. So I'm going to go over to whatever wolf he's trying to decapitate. I'm going to hit it with a glaive.
No, don't
This
fucking.
one hit.
What the
Just.
fuck?
Fucking hell! These guys don't even know what the fucking
You have
plan.
advantage. You have advantage.
I'm
Fucking.
speechless.
No! You don't know what you're planning, Frank.
Ahoy!
You're planning.
Oh my god.
The misses.
Albichaz, what the fuck are you doing?
Just
We
miss.
Just stop!
knock him out. God damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna try to snap one of its necks, even though I'm not like one of the strongest guys. I'm gonna just like fucking go for it because of these fucking guys.
Okay.
Nope, nope.
You can't even pick this thing up.
At this point,
Okay.
at this point, I said I'll send my hacks over as a bonus action, and I'll like just release an arrow in his head. Just
Okay.
Finish.
Roll.
I guess it's just
Roll an attack with disadvantage.
Roll with
You put an arrow in his head.
disadvantage. Because he's a pro.
no, but I can put it in the fucking face in his eye.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
so Jared, sometimes it's a coup de grace ruling where
Yeah,
in
I know,
situations like this you don't really need to roll the dice.
I initially said it because Bertha was trying to do it with a maker, and then I just carried on.
Yeah.
Like I finished enough animals to know how to finish an animal in
Yeah.
the right way. Like,
You still have an unconscious direwolf at your feet with a net
yeah,
wrapped around his
that,
neck,
that,
with
there's
a rope
there's
wrapped around his neck.
in his neck. I gave you the rope because you're strong enough to keep him. All
Okay.
night.
Yeah. Cast an elbow and finish them off. One each.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So we have
What's
3 usable wolf corpses, one's cut in half, and a unconscious direwolf, right?
Alright, this is gonna be a
no,
mess
Two
to-
are
to
two are hit
give us.
down that are bleeding. 2 are not bleeding because they were finished correctly, and one alive and one ran away.
I don't
direwolf,
think we
by
can
the
do
way,
much
took-
with the guy or
the-
the wolf
The
cut in
direwolf
half.
took 2 poison attacks and a
Mhm.
blunt attack, so honestly, the direwolf's probably not bleeding much at all.
Well, I hit him
Yeah.
with 2 arrows as well, but yeah, that's
Two
One of the one of the wolves
Yeah.
got cut in
You hit
half.
it with
2 arrows. I think
The
2.
direwolf.
Yeah,
think there's
2.
one.
I don't think you shot
shot
the direwolf
one.
twice.
Mm,
Yeah, I think it.
I missed a direwolf.
Arrow. To be fair though, arrows don't bleed much, so
Yeah, I know exactly.
yeah, it plugs.
I do pick up
plugs
all my.
it,
I
so-
will pick up all my arrows again, just so yeah, make sure. I have all my arrows. Again, I have 21 arrows again. Yeah.
I'm on 9-handed crossbow bolt.
I'm guessing you pick him up. Well, yours flew off, so I'm guessing you have
Yeah,
to roll to see.
I hit 1.
Yeah. Oh.
You hit one.
Picked up 1,
You pick that up.
so I got to 9.
Do you
And
wanna
how
look
did you do it
around?
with the 2? I will look around.
Make an
it's gonna be
investigation.
4 hours before I wake up. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
By the way,
Well, I,
Masana's-
get my, I guess I get my short rest at least.
At
Masana's
this point, would it
lying
be
on
okay
her
if I
own
did this,
between
guys?
two big feeling trees. Yeah,
Did I
Bertha,
find
they're-
any arrows?
They're gone.
Jared, would it be okay if I dipped at this point so I can go get something to eat?
Oh yeah, I think we're just gonna settle up.
Let's just say that we. I mean, this is up to you, Jared. If we might run into things along the way, but the plan would be to get all wolves back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we
Um,
would most likely we would have brought something like we could wrap the wolves.
We all have rope.
Well, I mean the ones that we have opened up a bit, like maybe we should see if we can stop the bleeding or something. Like I don't know.
Well, they're dead. What's the
Oh,
harm?
we
What's
want to
the
keep the
heart
blood.
stop
We want to
beating?
keep
We
as
don't
much.
Right, guys, I'll see you
Oh,
next
I
week.
don't know.
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah.
later, dude.
What I did. I'll
Thanks,
speak to you.
everyone.
Oh my god, this like new overlay on Watch Together is so stupid.
Alright.
To be fair, the ones that are dead, we're not going to get a lot out of. If you'd snapped their necks and held them upside down so the blood pooled, you could have got some out. The only one that's going to give us a decent amount is the direwolf because it's still alive.
No, that's not gonna get killed. That's my pet.
That's absolutely insane.
My pet.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he's getting
Is
killed.
that-
Hold on. Okay, we'll
Pet.
we'll say you gather up. I assume probably all of the corpses. Because
Except
Hassan
the
isn't here to tell you
guy that
otherwise.
was, or the wolf that was cut in half, I'd say.
Yeah, the one that's cut in half is probably not worth the time.
Okay.
Well, the one that the two that we dispatch in a sense in the correct way, we can still hold
Yeah.
up, and that blood will pool in the head. I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, I guess Masam could have passed that on, but
Yeah, you gather up all the bodies. You, I don't know if you carry or drag the direwolf. It's pretty heavy.
Castle.
oh, I mean, it's still alive, and
I
it's-
assumed
you can wake him up because it's
Well, no,
type-
it's unconscious, so it's not. It's different from the wolves that sleep. It's unconscious, so like just like me, it's
yeah,
it's
1d4.
out for like hours.
It's everything. It is. It's. There's no doubt that it's really hurt.
Yeah.
You gather everything, all the corpses, the direwolf, Massan, probably princess carried by Cass.
Well,
Yay.
Cassis has to carry all the fucking direwolves, so I guess. And anyone else have a decent strength?
I don't weigh much.
That's a good point. You're super weak, aren't
I
you?
have 9. strength.
My
Strength, I'm 11.
You
I'm
can-
11 on strength.
It,
I mean,
it
I'll
does not
help
require
carry
a
one.
vast amount of strength to drag a wolf. Wolves aren't.
If you have like rope or grab its legs or something, I'm sure
Yeah.
you'd be.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
drag one.
as someone who has shifted like dead cows,
Oh, sure.
it's doable. Like it's doable. Especially
Right,
a wolf. A wolf really won't weigh that much. The direwolf probably would weigh the most, but Cass is strong.
A wolf
Depends
is
on
just
the
like a big
terrain,
dog.
but
Yeah,
you probably could
basically.
drag it.
A wolf is just a big dog. If you can
Yeah,
pick up
carrying
a dog,
carrying it would be hard, but dragging it like
Can
just
I-
would be easy.
Can I carry Thon with 8 strength?
Can you carry Massan?
Yeah, that's what I want. No, because I think the direwolf is being carried by
I feel like Cass could do both.
well, yeah.
Massan's
Okay.
pretty light, right?
Yeah, I
pretty
thought so.
light.
That's why
You
I
can
thought like.
you can carry Massan's cauldron.
Well, wouldn't Miss-san? We wouldn't bring the cauldron. The cauldron would be still at the beach.
Oh yeah, that's
Stop
right. You
the
took it off the
time.
boat.
Yeah,
That was it.
probably.
You took it off the boat. I remember.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering like because Miss-san is lighter. I think will Miss-san not be lighter than the wolf, like a wolf.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would think
way,
so.
way lighter than
Yeah,
that.
so I would take Miss-san because I do, like I'm I think I'm the weakest in the group with 8 strength. So
I think so. Yeah.
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 So I'll carry Miss-san
Slightly
back.
weaker than Velvet.
Hmm.
Okay. It takes a while. It takes a couple hours even.
To get back?
Especially with dragging all the weight, but you drag them back. The sun is now set. Maybe half an hour before you get back. So Bertha needs a bit of help with guidance, considering she can't see.
Mhm.
But you make it back, you set up camp.
Yeah.
And
I'll start pouring the blood and putting as much blood I can from the corpses into the
Yeah, he's the one that knows
into
what
the
he's
barrel.
doing, so we'll leave it to
well,
him.
we'll pick up from the point you get back next
Yeah,
session.
sounds
Next
good.
week. Next week.
I mean, by chance of level, probably not, or
Not quite.
okay, yeah.
That would get us. Yeah, that would be a decent chunk though.
I mean, everybody seemed to agree to a bit slower, so
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't have leveled up after that. That's like a level 1 to level 2.
yeah.
Like
The thing
4
is, like-
wolves is enough XP to go from 1 to 2. So 6 plus a direwolf at a slower pace is probably like 60-70%.
This was supposed
If
to
we
be
have
a hard-
another encounter like that, then we'll do it. It was pretty hard.
Yeah.
I mean, Masan went
Yeah.
down.
Well, yeah, like it was a lot of
If-
damage. but
Yeah, I
if
almost went
Cass
down
wasn't-
too.
If Cass wasn't such a beast, then
They did miss a lot of shots on Cass. Yeah.
yeah, but that's because
Um,
Cass is such a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It had high AC.
I used couple to try it out, and it sounded like it.
How does this work?
It's like a rough calculator for like how difficult an encounter should be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Apparently
yeah, I've
it's
used those.
good. I've heard a lot of people recommend it.
Nice.
I'd say it was pretty spot on.
I do have to say it was a fun adventure today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I think 2% of what I planned is generous.
What?
But-
2%? What? We
Like-
did 2% of what you planned.
Yeah, I've done a lot of prep
Yeah.
this week,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
was
like
Yeah,
this
but
is
that
this
means
is.
you've got loads.
I mean, this is a
content.
perfect, perfect demonstration of what I've been saying. Is like,
oh totally.
you really don't have to prep a lot, especially if the combat's involved. Combat takes up a lot of time, especially with this group because there's so much fucking just like chaos.
Kinda.
Yeah, I don't know. Elvin, like I think Elvin has to because as I said, Elvin is still young and he has not a lot of combat experience. So I don't think he would realize someone would be down right away. That's kind of what I was trying to.
Yeah. I get
So
that. I get that.
Yeah, like he's still young. I don't think if he would expect someone to go down. Yeah, so easily. I guess.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
curious.
realize right away,
I really
but
want to roll my my
was
last
kinda-
death save.
Oh, do it.
Yeah,
Ha,
you would have
okay.
saved.
I
You
would-
would
I
have
would, yeah.
stabilized yourself. Nice.
How old is Alvin?
I think he's 22 out of if I'm my.
Wait,
And
really?
he's a half elf.
Like,
Yeah, he's 22 or something. Like he's still in a sense
Did
young,
you
especially
grow
for
up
half elf.
between elves or humans?
A human.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
If you
long time
were,
since I
like,
made my thing. But
Full elf,
I
you'd
was.
be like
I
a
was-
young
yeah.
teenager, like but I don't know, like
Yeah.
quite how it works with half elves.
Yeah, no, half elves is like I still have like I can age till I think like
It's like 150
170
to-
or something like
That's
that.
okay.
That's but yeah, you age in a sense the same way, but yeah, I didn't do much. I was raised in a like an inn. I worked in an inn constantly. I was just constantly sent out to hunt in a sense. That's kind of partly
Oh,
the
okay.
story.
You're like the wildlife.
I was just
Don't-
there to, you know.
That was like his daycare.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you go hunt. Get us food.
Alright, well, I'm cutting the recording there. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.